Hey, what's up with y'all, man? What's good with everyone? What's good with everybody indeed? What's up with everybody? What's up with everybody, man? What's good with y'all? I'm gonna put my chat up, and as soon as I do, I'm gonna immediately get started. What's up with everybody? What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all indeed? Give me 1 second, I'm gonna pull my chat up. What's up with everybody? What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all indeed? For tonight, I was somewhat all over the place, but I know exactly what I'm gonna do now. I know exactly what I want to do for the first page. It took me some time because, like I said before, I had this list where I had a couple things set aside, but I'm more. I got a better idea now. I've been kind of making like this list that I was like on and off, going off of just for these past few lives that I've done. I got on last night and I was on for like a little. I got on a little bit later than what I would usually. Even right now, this is like a little bit of a later stream. What's up with y'all that are pulling up though, man? What's good with everybody? I'm not even going to outright say where this one's going to go direction-wise. I just kind of want y'all to guess. Just tell me what you see. Tell me where you think I'm going to take the page direction-wise. If you even see anything immediately. What's good with y'all, though, man? What's good with y'all, indeed? That's what we doing. That's kind of what, that's going to be the vibe of the night. Tell me if y'all see it. If y'all see it, if y'all don't see it, tell me what you see. Any ideas? What's up with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all indeed? Any ideas? Nah, I ain't drawing, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if I can say bro's name without like getting like flagged on here. Definitely not drawing bro. No, sir. No. Super no, sir. The freak? Stitch. Nah, definitely not. Yo, what's up, Miss Branch? I'm definitely not drawing Lepstein. That would be crazy. But nah, that ain't really my speed, bro. Stitch is an interesting. What's good, Unc? How's it going? Five Nights at Freddy's character. You know what? No. I was considering doing some Five Nights at Freddy's people, but no. Not for this first one. Not for this first page. Hey, let me see what direction I want to take the rest of the page in tonight. And I might change my mind later on. But this, just to kickstart everything off, and I'm not gonna do nothing Five Nights at Freddy's just yet. I had a couple of ideas and I had some things that I wrote down. But JK, yo, nah, bro, bro, you know how it is now. I can't even like halfway joke about that stuff on here now because I think that they'll get you gone. They'll exile you. Yoshi. You think it's Yoshi? You think it's that man Yoshi? Uncle is Mario characters. Mario characters is crazy. Was there a reason why you think this is a Mario character? That boy was flabbergasted because you don't even understand. It's so crazy because, like I said before, over here, I don't know if they'll ban people, but that might be like something that's bannable. So I ain't even gonna play with that fire, bro. As much as we be joking and things, nah. You think it's that man Yoshi? Is it a reason why you leaning more towards Yoshi over anybody else, or is that just you going with like a lucky guess? He said that man started buffering. He was lagging mid question. T-Rex, Yoshi. I don't know how y'all seeing Yoshi. That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. But bro, going back to the question, bro said Five Nights at Freddy's people. I was considering it. I was considering it for sure, but I haven't made my mind up yet. I was in between a couple of different characters. Nerd's gonna be mascot. Yosh, Billy. Billy as in, you talking about the little puppet dude, or what's up with that? I don't know who Billy is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that there's the puppet dude. I know one time I was like drawing like a lot of like dog characters and things that are in that lane. And somebody mentioned them to me. Billy and Mandy. Uncle is at Rimvicular. Who is Rimvicular? App Yoshi. I don't even know who Rimvicular is, brother. Well, let's look up Elo Cuts this time. I tried to look up bro earlier. I couldn't tell if it was a style or is it like an artist. I did actually try to look it up a little bit earlier. Is it like a style or artist that you were trying to show me? Bro, Ambidextrous is amazing. Kudos. Yo, kudos to you too, Cowboy. It's the character from Mario with the green shell. You think it's the character from Mario? He's an artist. Turtle from Over the Hedge. Koopa Troopa. You think this one is a Koopa, do you? But I say I did try to look up bro, but it was like a whole art style came up whenever I searched for it. So I figured I'll have to check it out again. That way I get like a better idea of what you was trying to show me. I figured it would be in style though. Yeah, definitely is interesting. 100%. 100%. It's crazy. I don't know how I seen a Mario character in this one. A Mario character, bro? That's crazy work. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping hard. Y'all said y'all see somebody from Mario. This is the furthest from Mario I've ever went. How much did this cost? Uncle, is that you? Yeah, this is me on a. This is what I'll be looking like whenever the cameras ain't rolling. A tub. How much did this cost? What do you mean by that question? Are you gaslighting us? Bro, you know I would never gaslight you, bro. Come on, man. I would never sit up and gaslight y'all, man. This is a relatively safe space. I just don't know why y'all would think that I would be drawing in Yoshi. That isn't very in character for me. Y'all know? It isn't very in character for me at all. Yoshi is crazy. I've always been more of a Koopa Troopa kind of guy, even though that's not who this is. I don't really be drawing Mario characters like that, bro. Not on here. Mario characters are crazy. It's Yoshi. My bad, but what is that? Hey, you know what? I won't tell you what it is, but I'll tell you what it's not. It's not Yoshi. This is not the little green fella Yoshi. I'll tell you what it is not. Y'all said Koopa Troopa. I'm not drawing a Koopa. Give us a hint. He's one of Mario's right-hand man. He's Mario's right-hand guy. Anytime Mario be smashing the block, he be ready to go. Pause. I said the dude would be holding the video camera. Nah, you can't be. Yo, you can't follow that question up with what I just said. That's crazy. Talking about video cameras, man. Nah. Say hi to my friends laughing. Yo, what's up, man? I just don't know why I don't know why y'all would assume this is Yoshi. Or even how y'all getting a Mario character from this. Mario's crazy. Nah. Yo. Super. Like I'll be having to like pre-fire the pauses, man. You gotta put a wagon on him. Bro, you can't, bro. Why are you analyzing this man's wagon, bro? This is a young dinosaur, bro. You can't be admiring this man like that. The Dragon Zito from Mario. How did you learn? Where is the red ink coming from? There really. I don't know how you seeing red. I'm only using blue and black right now. Look like Franklin. Nah. It's not quite Franklin. I'm only using blue and black. You're imagining the red. There was never a red pen. It was just the friends you made along the way, you know? Yoshi, the turtle. Franklin looks like Yoshi. Bro, see what I'm saying? That's why y'all getting confused. I think that y'all tripping. You don't see red? Nah, there's no red here, bro. There was never a red pen. You tripping, be so for real. You said that's red, bro. That's clearly not red. Y'all gotta lock in. There was never a red pen over here. Ever. You stay capping. This is wild. Bro, there's not a red pen here. Y'all gotta lock in. It gotta be something in the air. The Super Bowl got y'all malfunctioning and glitching for real. Yo. Bro, there was never a red pen. Ever. The Super Bowl got y'all lagging and glitching. Y'all gotta get a grip, man. Y'all gotta get a grip. He's gaslighting us for real. I would never gaslight you, bro. I only see blue. See, because the blue is all that there is. There was never red. Y'all imagining things. There was never red. I got red on my mind and I died behind line. I only see blue. Definitely Yoshi. I don't know where y'all getting Yoshi from. You guys are just, it must have been the wind, you know. I see tons of red. There's never red. There was never red organic. It gotta be something in the air. I'm starting, yo, how you lying to the group? The image is clear. The image is clearly not red. I would never lie, bro. I'm just telling you like it is. You gotta lock in double-sided pen. Bro, there's red, man. There definitely is not red on this pen at all. The same way that there isn't a Yoshi either. There was never a Yoshi. Am I the only one that sees red? Yeah, you are the only one that sees red. Yoshi, that's Tosha. Tosha? I've heard many things, but Tosha's crazy. I don't know who that is. I don't know. You coming up with people on the roster that I ain't never even heard of, bro. Tosha is crazy work. Tosha is extreme crazy work indeed. It's probably Yoshi brother Toshiba. He looks sad. Nah, he's as happy as happy gets, bro. Lock in. OMG, my favorite AI. You love to see it. Favorite AI is crazy, but I'm honored. I'm flattered by that. Favorite AI, bro. Y'all gotta stop playing with that because the algorithm's gonna actually think I'm an AI for real. Favorite AI looks tough. Hey, thanks, man. I gotta stop playing. He said it looks hard. Y'all over here, one of them VTuber people, just seen them draw the whole thing. That's what the AI would say, bro. You know I'm not an AI for real. I got plenty. Aside from maybe blinking sideways a little bit, I'm not an AI. Maybe a reptilian at most. You're ambidextrous, bro. That's what an AI would say. Reptilian is crazy, but actually, I'll take that back. Reptilian, yo. I don't know. I know you're not an AI. It's our own little thing. Yeah, an AI. See, look what you've done. You got these other people calling me your android now. Yoshi, my dog. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Draw a single line from each pen. Bro, now you know I can't do that. That goes against the code. That goes against the code. That goes against the grain. That goes against the video. Be dubitably, I changed it. Couldn't spell ambidextrous. Bro, Ryan, you gotta lock in with your autocorrect, bro. Or fill in, or you gotta consult with Chat GPT. You gotta consult with Chat GPT. Chat GPT don't got all the answers, but it can help you spell ambidextrous or indubitably. You gotta lock in. I don't know. Actually, I'll take that back. There's alternatives to Chat GPT now. Chat GPT is kind of, I don't know, man. Is he on a bike? Got me saying the word indubitably. Nah, but it's one of those fun words to say though. Once you start, like many things, there's no going back. It's such a strong affirmation. Like there's some words. Like instead of saying sure, you hitting people with indubitably. It's one of those fun affirmation words. Indubitable what? Indubitably. How do you get a big pen to draw sideways? It's hard to write with those. Bro, you gotta just lock in, bro. You gotta just lock in. I don't know. You gotta lock in. I don't got the answers for you, Sway. Yoshi riding Mario. Nah, Mario, he in a bike, bro. I think he's a human. This man Yoshi, he's over. He got the day off. He's just riding around. He's just riding around, living life like he's living life to the fullest. Gotta have the touch. How do you learn to draw with two hands? I feel like many different things. I see one thing, another face, but then I see another face. In all seriousness, don't overthink this. This is actually genuinely. I'm just drawing like a little character from the Mario games. Okay, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. I've been kind of just messing with y'all this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just drawing a little character. Awesome. I was at Yoshi, colorblind. Draw a line with each pen so I can see the red. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna do it on here, but I got you. Just give me some time. Let me bring everything together a little bit more, and I'll do the little capture test for y'all since y'all over here like thinking I'm like a robot or something. Not an android. Most of the time. I just went and looked at some of your other drawings. Great at what you do. Thank you, Deontay. This is Yoshi. You left-handed doing the most strong with the left and shade and detailing a bit with the right. Now I'm more of a righty, I would say. I lead a lot of these with my left though. I just kind of, I can't tell you why, but it works, you know. But I appreciate you trying to make sense of the process. I would say that I'm probably more of a righty. Let me like make sure this is like angled right. You can really see, you can see this man's bike. He's riding in style, some talent, bro. Yoshi on a motorcycle. Yeah, he's riding his Harley. I don't think this is a Harley, but it's something. That man, he's hitting the city. That's talent, but I'm trying to understand what it is. It's a character from Mario games called Yoshi. See, man, y'all don't know why I was overthinking it was. I said everything but Yoshi, unfortunately. How long have you been doing these for? Love. I can draw both, but not that great. Can write with both, but I'm a lefty. Well, that's kind of how I started. For whatever reason, I'm a righty, but I can write with my left also. And I started drawing with them both. It made sense to me. So I kept at it, you know. I kept at it and I just kept drawing. That was really what it came down to. I would say that overall I'm more of a right-handed person. I'm kind of like the opposite of you. You're more of a lefty and I'm more of a righty. But like I just said, you know, for whatever reason, I had always had the ability to write with my left. So I used it and just kind of did it conveniently. Just ran with it. It made sense. It just made sense, so you gotta just do it. That does not look like Yoshi at all. Bro, you're not tapped in, bro. You're not seeing what's to be seen. You're not seeing what's to be seen. He ain't locked in. I've never seen anybody draw like this. It's awesome. When she said it was Yoshi, I seen it. A person getting stabbed in the back of the neck. Real question, how do you know what you're doing when you use that drawing technique? For one, I look at a lot of I'll be looking at references. Like for this one, I'm looking at a reference right now with Yoshi riding on a bike. But I try to at least keep one hand on the page at all times, and you gotta just keep track of where you are. You want to bring it together, even if you bring it together in your own way. It don't gotta be perfect, but it gotta just be yours. It has to just be yours. But he's on a motorcycle. Found like some picture and I don't know if this is some Mario Kart stuff or what. That's a mental gift. You can't overthink it. I know it's like my go-to line here, but you really don't get like lost in the process. Just try your best, bro. You might mess up a little bit, but worst case scenario, it's a little bit off. It's yours. Do the Mona Lisa. I'm not gonna do the Mona Lisa right now, but if you go to like my very first post on this page, I try to draw the Mona Lisa. It's a little bit older now, but I've done it. It's been a minute, but it's there. That Mona Lisa's there. It's very random. That's a very random request. But I just so conveniently happen to have tried it before. I don't know if I would say that's like my best work, but I tried it before. Vroom. Facts. Looks like Mickey and Minnie on a motorcycle or a scooter. I see Yoshi, yeah. It definitely, you know, it is Yoshi. I'm gonna give him his little spikes. I'm gonna give him his little. Squint your eyes, you see Yoshi. I love Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi, he go hard. He's a solid dude. He's a very solid character. It's Franklin on the moped. Yoshi, my dude. Yo, what's up, Pimento? What's good indeed? Long time no see. Awesome octopus. No, it's a Mario character. How do you do that? Bro, you gotta have wall hacks enabled, man. You gotta have wall hacks. But in all seriousness, you gotta just keep drawing. I have an idea for another one. I think that I've been speaking on drawing this character for a minute. He gonna be in the new movie. Yoshi. I was killing it. Wait, I was killing it. Yoshi and Mario. Oh, you was playing as Yoshi and Mario Kart. Oh yeah. You locked in. Was you playing that new one or was you playing the old one that was on the first Switch? I don't really know too much about the new game, but I had the one before the last that came out that was on the Switch. I definitely was tapped in. He's my go-to. Yo, what's up, David? Yo, thank you for the rose too, Pratt. My go-to guy was probably like Drawbones or something. Drawbones. I like to use Koopa sometimes, maybe Shy Guy, even Toad and Mario. I will use like a lot of people, to be honest with you. I will use a lot of different characters. You got to lock in. Barbed wire tire. I don't think it's the newest one either. Well, I mean, whichever. I was on here earlier or a couple days ago, and I was watching somebody play Mario Kart on the Wii. I didn't even know you could stream the Wii. That's crazy. People be getting like all kind of crafty and savvy with it. I didn't know that was a thing, like live streaming the Wii games. But it was this lady and she was playing Mario Kart. It was tough. How do you draw like this? Impressive. Hey, thank you. Toad was my go-to. I don't know. He seemed faster. But I mean, it makes sense because Toad is a little dude. You know, he's a little dude. So in theory, he will weigh less. The less he weighs, the less strain he has on the car. So your car is going to really be moving. Yo, what's up, JJ2? How are you, lefty and a righty? I would say that I'm more of a right-handed person overall, but like, for whatever reason, I had always had the ability to write with both. But I don't know. I don't got like a logical answer for that. Sometimes stuff just, I don't know. I have no idea. I think a bike versus a cart makes a big difference speed-wise. He sees what he's drawing before he even starts. I'll be looking at references, ambidextrous. Like for these, I was looking at picture references. It wasn't like just completely off the dome. But I be telling people that because like I don't want there to be confusion. I don't want there to be no confusion. Is that Swiper? No. I haven't really drawn any Dora people. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was somebody in here the other day. Their name was Boots. That's Peter Griffin. I like Bandit. Nah, it's so funny because it be all kind of like kid characters y'all be telling me to draw. Like it was one dude, Sesame Street Oscar, that kept coming up. I had to like look bro up because I forgot who that even was. But apparently it's like a Sesame Street dude. Nah, for real, we think alike. So wait, what did I miss? DK, you think it's Donkey Kong? You think it's Donkey? Why y'all think it's Donkey? Yo, y'all gotta aimbot. Yo, you gotta let me draw this man in, bro. Y'all gotta let me put him on the page. Y'all got aimbot today. That's okay. Do I see the character before I be starting? So I'll be looking at reference pictures. Before I got on, normally what I'll do is I'll like just scroll through Pinterest and I'll find pictures that I like. And that's how I do it. I'll bring them together, like just looking at the pictures. Like to my left, I have the reference picture on my computer. And then on my right, I got another monitor with y'all's chat. I could also see the chat in front of me too because it's on my phone. My setup is kind of interesting. But I got like a full view for the most part of what's going on. It's like I feel like I'm like checking. It's the Fox from Dora. It's not even Destiny. I'm going to be honest with you. My bro was ambidextrous. I taught me to write and I taught him to read. Oh, so that's y'all got y'all like a little y'all bros, bro. Y'all team. Y'all team. Y'all got y'all little thing going. That's tough. That's cool. That is DK. I don't know why y'all think this is DK, bruh. This is just John. This is just John. Y'all gotta let me bring this man to life. Y'all sat there and locked on the dude. I didn't even get to finish drawing in his little face. We got jokes, or it's the gorilla that's rides on the bike. Yeah, we 35 plus now. It's such a cool talent. I know, but still, y'all like a team though. That's lore. Y'all got y'all some like background lore. That's still interesting. It's definitely interesting. How did you learn to do this? And by the way, I was joking about it, but my right pen is a red and my left pen is a blue. Bro, you talk too much, yo. Diddy Kong can't fool me. Nah, the right is a red, the left is a blue. Yeah, we led each other to success. Can't fool me. Nah, I was low-key playing at first, but for the people that genuinely might have thought they were losing their marbles, that's how it is. Diddy. Nah, I'm not drawing Diddy yet. I am though. I'm gonna draw Diddy Kong. He's one that I've never done before, but most definitely. This is tough. Hey, thank you too, SNK. Diddy. But this isn't Diddy. This character right here, this is not Diddy. Why is he giving Jeff Ep? Nah, bro. Come on, cuz. This ain't Jeff. This ain't bro. You the second person to say that. This ain't got nothing to do with dude or buddy. Yeah, thank you for the dolphin too, Estrada. Nah, I'm not drawing Diddy Combs. I'm drawing like Diddy as in like DK's right hand man, not Sean Puff. Nah, dude, OMG, don't bring energy up in here. I gotta just be clear, bro, because when I be like, I'm drawing Diddy, I don't want nobody to get the wrong idea. I don't want it to get misconstrued, you know? But I mean, it's just the world now, bro. How did you learn how to do this? On banana. I didn't really like learn this from a teacher, but I learned this just through my own trial and error, man. You'll have times where you do better than other times. You gotta learn, You gotta learn. This is what comes with it. Curious George. Nah, this ain't Curious George. This ain't Curious George. A person that's interested in learning what a style of drawing is, Super Nintendo. Now, I mean, it's cool. I don't mind y'all's questions, but I'm telling you that I didn't really like learn this from a formal teacher. I learned this more just through my own experimenting. I still feel like I'm learning. I haven't really fully tapped into the fullness of whatever there is to understand with this way. But I haven't fully figured everything out. I'm still kind of documenting my process, my journey. That's the cool thing about being able to get on live with these. It's like y'all see in real time me learn the things that go right, the things that go wrong, the mistakes I make. Are you doing it in a pattern? Somewhat. There is a pattern, but it's like less of. I don't really think about it too much. There's like it's a structure to it. Most definitely. Can you do different colors? No, not right now. Not right now. I gotta give him his tie. I gotta give little buddy his tie. Is it DK? What is this style called? This is kind of my understanding. It's scribble art overall, but it's pen scribble art. If you look up scribble art, you might see stuff that's like it, but I didn't really like formally learn it. I just tried to like reverse engineer it. Basically, I didn't really get like a teacher. I tried to like find a way to base this to be, bro, because I'm not really formally trained. Which is definitely funny. I'm not really formally trained. Y'all see it like in real time, me learning what goes good, what doesn't, I'm gonna make his tie extra red. More red than everything else. That way it stands out more. Do you got more of your page of finished products? Can I see the one on the top? No, not yet. When did I start doing this art? I have a lot of my, for one, I have a lot of my finished stuff on my page. If you scroll, you can see like a lot of my time lapses that I've done. And I've really been drawing on and off for my whole life, but I didn't discover that I could do this until relatively recently, that being like 2024. I wasn't even this sharp at first. It took me time to kind of get this comfortable, maybe to the point of even like coming in front of y'all like this. It's been like a learning process. Like it's all been like a steady little, you learn. You learn, you just try different things gradually over time. The more that I get on, the more that I'll kind of push myself. Just try different things. Just see what works, Just see what works. Do not stop. I'm proud of you for the effort and resilience needed to achieve what you have. I hope you're proud. Hey, thank you, Toma. Do I like the Super Bowl? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I didn't even watch it. Just viewed your page. Everything looks amazing. Yo, thank you, Mally. And how do you do? How do you make it come together with specs? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you asking me, Fredo. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I like misreading? But nah, I don't know what that means. Could you teach this form of art? What's that above DK? Hang on, bro. I'm sure that you could probably learn something similar to it. But this is scribble art. At its core, is scribble art, and scribble art 100% can be learned. I'm not saying you got to necessarily do it this exact same way, but it comes from the process of just doing. You got to just try. If you're willing to try and you're willing to mess up, you absolutely can learn. Scribble art, the way you put in the portrait together. Scribble art, I see an eye and eyebrow at the bottom of the bite. Let me get done with DK and I'll show you exactly who it is before I move on to the next thing. I got you. You got to be willing to mess up a little bit. You're gonna have good attempts and bad attempts. It's just what comes with it. It's just like what is your tolerance for mistakes? But it'll get better, I promise. If you decide you want to try to learn. I haven't really broke down my technique or nothing like that yet. I've said that I will. I will most definitely. I haven't really jumped to it, documenting my process. I'll like live stream these and I'll like put the VODs on YouTube, but I haven't really given like an in-depth explanation of my thought process. But at its core, it's scribble art. You know, this is pure talent. Thank you, Caston. What inspired me? Does it work only with pen? I've never seen this kind of style. I mean, I'm sure you could probably do it with other mediums too, but I use mostly pens. That's what I've experimented with. I don't really draw in pencil anymore. I'm sure that if you really wanted to, you probably could make it come together with some pencils. I like the way that it looks with the pens. I just kind of do what I like. That's the cool thing about it though. Once you start making stuff, you have that free range to just make whatever you want. You can kind of bring to life however you want to. It's you. You have to do tattoos. Man, it's funny you saying that, Rob. I've had people hit me with that idea before, but it was never really my intention. Maybe eventually though. I never really like planned on doing them. But I guess it's always there as an option if I change my mind. This is insane, yo. Thank you, Duca. The option is always there. But I never really went into this like I'm gonna do tattoos with these. I know people for sure have used some of these as references for tats. But it's like a funny little byproduct of it. I take it for what it is. It's just what comes with it. It's cool though, you know. I still have a screenshot of yours. I've intended to use a tat. You said I could. Oh yeah, as I said, I mean with some of these it's fine. I want to say that was it like a zebra or something? Lots of money and they're very talented. Yo, thank you too, Olivia. This crazy attention to detail. If it was like I want to say I remember what it was. It was a zebra. Yeah, I'm like I feel like I remember. I know it's been a minute. I know there's definitely been a minute. People was asking me to do another zebra. But the funny thing about, bro, zebras is like, zebras ain't no joke. I'm gonna put it like that. That's definitely like a super challenge. I've done them on here before. That's kind of where like I'd be pushing myself. Zebras are no joke. Tigers, I like to do tigers and zebras, but they're like the animals that really require like a lot of you got to lock in a little bit. Because one thing goes wrong and it's over. Or it's a little bit harder to recover. Do a realistic Charizard. Do you modify the pen to make pull-up ink like that? Have you ever tried to look at your art with 3D glasses since you draw in red and blue? I have. I actually have. And it has like a cool little illusion effect, but like the old-fashioned ones. And I don't really do anything special to my pens. What I'll do is sometimes before I get on live, I like to just wear them down a little bit. I don't like getting on here and using draw pens, as I feel like it makes it like it won't really spill out as easily. I always try to get it to where the pens are just they're ready to go. I can just pick them up. I have like a nice little pile that's next to me to where if one does go out, I still have a couple that are next to me to where I can just exchange them out real quick. Came in to leave a like for DK. Hey, I appreciate it, Yuki. Always my favorite animal, but can never find a good template for it till I found you. But I mean, zebras are like funny though because they're like they're like horses with camo, you know. Zebras are challenging. Yoshi. Oh, yeah. This is Yoshi. Up here, I said I would show it off. Yo, thank you too, Quamir. Now for my guy. Now for Diddy Kong. Let me see. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Because I said I was gonna do these characters a minute ago. Young said Quagmire. Hey, yo. Nah, bro, it ain't like no Ayo stuff. Not no weird Diddy Kong, bro. No Diddy Kong, just Diddy. Man called me Quagmire. What you mean? No, I wasn't talking to you. That's what bro said. Nah, wait a minute. I might have misread that. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Jose. Said bro called me Quagmire. Quagmire is crazy. I ain't sat down and watched Family Guy in forever. That's crazy. That's like a time relic at this point. How much do Gen 1 starters? It's okay, I get it a lot. Yeah, that's tough, bro. Gen 1 starters. I've done a few before. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today. I got some other things planned out. What do you want, like a custom or something? If you want like a custom commission, DM me. And we could go from there. What else do you do for fun? Sleep. American Dad is better. I watched a lot of American Dad, bro. I remember like seeing Adult Swim and stuff. Back in the day, it was tough. It's absolutely tough. Real. You're talented, brother. Good stuff. Thank you, man. This is mind blowing. And wait. How do you do that? Beat show. I did watch American Dad back in the day. I don't really know if I'm gonna sit down and watch it right now, like in the time we in now, but for what it was tough for sure. You appreciate the things for what they are. Young Stan Smith working for the CIA. Or middle-aged. Sorry about corrected sucks. Best show. What are you doing? Absolutely amazing, my God. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Yeah, I appreciate that, Orlando. Best show overall. I liked Rick and Morty whenever it first came out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what's going on now, if it's even still a thing, but when Rick and Morty was first coming around, I loved it. It was tough. Yo, what's up? Man? Dude. Yo, I was supposed to do a Rick and Morty page like months ago. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's like one of the things that got away from me. Basically, you'll see. Is that DK? You see what he's doing. What you mean? Rick and Morty was great at first. I would definitely be sitting and watching it. It's tough. It was like it was generational, bro. I can't, for some reason, my mind is going blank on any other shows that might have been the wave. I don't know if you remember me, but I sent you a gift the other day. Yes, I do remember you because I remember mentioning your Snoopy profile picture. Because your thing is nameless. People being ignorant. Futurama. You talking about the dude on the left. I mentioned your profile picture. Guess who's, yo, what's up, Charlotte? Charlotte's Web, I'm assuming. This is incredible. Yo, I appreciate it, G. Courage, who are you drawing right now? Nah, this one isn't Courage. This is DK's right-hand man. Yes and no. This is Diddy. But when I say Diddy, I'm not talking about Puff. I'm talking about the little dude that be with DK. About to say, yeah. The little dude that be, yeah, Diddy Kong, yeah. See, y'all get it. But I have to kind of clarify now, though, because like I said, people be getting the wrong idea. I said, I'm drawing Diddy, and dude was like, yo, you drawing? No, brother. Lord, I knew it. I'm blown away by talent. I appreciate it, Elizabeth. Give him a barrel. On the, maybe, you're self-taught? Yeah. This has kind of just been the result of me sitting down and just trying to learn. Learning and looking at references. I'll be looking at a lot of references for these. Looking at a lot. Make these a lot funner. Drawing in like some classic characters, you know. That's what he meant. Diddy Kong is known enough people just be silly. Show face. This is amazing, dude. You got a YouTube. How long you been drawing like this? Is really well. I've been on and off drawing this way since probably like 2024. But before that, I would on and off draw for my whole life too. So it wasn't like just a completely starting from ground zero, you know. I've been on and off drawing for like my whole life, but never anything like this. This came to me a little bit later, I gotta say. This came to me way later. I'm just kind of shaking at his little hands. We gotta freak off drawing. Nah, bro, you getting the wrong idea. You getting the wrong idea, brother. Nah, there ain't no baby oil shenanigans, brother. It's not what we doing. We vibing and chilling. Make it look easy. Thank you, Azarla. Man's getting the wrong idea, bro. Slow down. I'll be having to drop this man's whole government name because, like I said, it's crazy how much weight a name could hold. That people hear Diddy and automatically get the wrong idea, bro. He's done irreversible damage. You should draw Peach next, maybe. Man has done irreversible. He's done irreversible PR damage to young Diddy Kong's name, bro. How did you learn the style? And yes, I do have a YouTube channel, by the way. I post a lot of my time lapses over there, along with the stuff I post on TikTok. Every blue moon, I'll drop like a long form video where I do like little drawings here and there, stuff that's like a little bit slower, where I'll like split my colors up a little bit. Every so often. Every so often. But yeah, I absolutely got a YouTube channel. Yo, thank you for the heart puff too, Azarla. And the star. I appreciate it. Did he do it? Yeah, he messed up the name Diddy. Can I do Snoopy? I don't know if I'm gonna do Snoopy tonight, but maybe one day. I was supposed to do Snoopy around Christmas, but it got away from me. It was a couple of characters that got away from me. It was Snoopy, it was Dude from A Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was some other characters that my mind is blanking on, but 100%. If I don't do them today, it doesn't mean I won't ever do them. It's just kind of like the time got to be right. Got to be organic, you know. Got to be organic. It's 1 a.m. and I'm watching. You're good. What about Toad or Boo? I did Toad on my last one. I don't think I'm gonna do Toad on this page. I was seriously considering Peach, maybe. Because the main people that I wanted to do on this one, it was Diddy and DK. Now the third on the page. It's kind of free real estate, you know, for whoever else I can bring to life on here. It's free real estate. Can you do Bowser? Yo, I appreciate that too, Roger. And what's your YouTube name? My YouTube name is the same thing that's over here. It's the same name. It's under Shade of Jason. And what did you think of the halftime show? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I know that Bad Bunny, he got crazy motion. So he gotta be cold for him to be at the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie, like I just haven't listened to bro personally. I second Bowser. I'm gonna let y'all vote then. Some people are saying, yo, I appreciate the Galaxy too, Roger. Was it good? No, Bad Bunny probably got like mad motion because he got like crazy numbers. You should do Lucy from CP. I don't know what that means, brother. Can you do Pyramid Head from Silent Hill? I'm a horror person. Yes, I don't know if I'm gonna do that today though, where he deleted all his social media. Yeah, he probably got flooded with ignorant people hating on him, but hey, I mean, he still performed. He's still at the Super Bowl, so he's still he's destroying the people that was hating on him. You know what I'm saying? By taking him be a streaker. Cyberpunk. Yo, what's up, Liz? People probably was hating on him, bro. That's probably why he deleted his stuff. Ignorant people. Yo, I appreciate the heart me too, Liz. I didn't understand a word, but he did it. That's what I'm saying. He was doing his thing, bro. Probably loads and loads of ignorant people flooding him. That's tough. It's extremely tough. Yo, I appreciate the Go Populars too, Liz. You gotta have extreme motion. Worst time of the year, a country. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I've never really been a sports guy. I might be if somebody else is watching it, if it's just on, I'll try to understand it, but it's never really been my thing. So I'm a little bit indifferent to it. But it's so much going on. There's so much going on in the world, as is. Yo, thank you for the hand hearts too, Lee. I appreciate it. Always, Jason, you deserve all your flowers, man. Hey, thank you. Many thanks to you too. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the hand hearts too, Lee. The ambidextrous pen use is wild. Hey, man, thank you, Roger. Can I see the last one? Let me get done with Diddy and I got you. Let me get done drawing it, bro. Pyramid Head from Silent Hill would be crazy. I was thinking about it. Yo, it's all kinds of little Halloween characters and people and all kinds of stuff. The main thing that I was saying earlier was if I don't do it today, it don't mean that I'll never come back to it. Because it's all kind of little characters that I want to do still. It's a nice little roster. I'm going to write that down. That's a tough idea. I'm going to write that down. Stop calling him Diddy. Nah, but that's the man's name, bro. What you want me to call that man? What are we about to, like, change his name? Nintendo about to, like, catch me with, like, some type of... They gonna hit me with a lawsuit. Be like, y'all, you can't be changing... We about to call Lil Buddy. I'm gonna just call him Lil Buddy. Just say Kong after Diddy. His name is Diddy Kong, y'all. I always say make the manga first, then do the pictures. How? Bro, I gotta like I shouldn't have to drop this man's whole federal government name after saying his name. Like I'm clearly not drawing Sean Puff Combs, bro. This is clearly Diddy Kong. What you do with your drawings when I'm done? At least say the Kong part too. Nah, bro. I shouldn't have to drop this man's whole government. I got a bookshelf that's behind me where I put a lot of these. It's just I use it kind of like my own little progression, you know. A lot of them I hang on to. Not like a gatekeepy kind of way, but I keep it more for myself. Yo, thank you for the galaxy too, Lee. Can I do Bowser? His federal government name, bro. Y'all telling me, man. Yeah, first you're telling me don't call this man by his name. Y'all telling me I gotta drop this man's first and last name. His little man. First and last name is crazy. I just want the government name and the social security number to make sure. Yo, I don't blame you. That's how it starts. Social security. Bro, I be watching the little catfish videos, dude. It'd be wild. It'd be little people. They'll be on catfish, being like, "Man, I can't believe it." It'll be some celebrity. It'll be like a celebrity. It'll be like, "Man, yeah, man, he hit me up and he was just asking for all the, he was asking for all the Visa gift cards, or she was asking for all the Visa. She asked me for Roblox gift cards, bro, and I sent them. I sent all the Bitcoins. Yo, it's me. Yo, you got a crazy profile picture, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's another character I was thinking about doing. Zane. I'm not gonna promise him today, but best believe he was in the back of my mind. Zane is tough. That's definitely iconic. That's like a generational profile picture right there. I'm out, but I'll be back. Diddy, yo, thank you for the rose too, MGA. Bowser will be dope. When I get done drawing in Diddy Kong, I'm gonna launch a vote and I'm gonna let y'all choose in between me either drawing Peach or drawing in Bowser. How my boy Leon Kennedy. Who is that? Do Gumball, please. Well, even with bro, I don't think I'm gonna draw Gumball. I drew him relatively recently. I did a whole picture of him. Peach, Gengar Haunter from Resident Evil. I never played Resident Evil, but I feel like I watched somebody else play through it, or one of the Resident Evils. I think I watched Corey Kenshin play through the one with the witches in it. How do you know what to do? I'll be looking at a lot of reference pictures. Shy Guy is always one that I normally do. I might squeeze him into the mix somewhere. Best believe it. But y'all was talking like I was on the fence of either doing Peach or Bowser, like in this section up here. It's a lot of space. I was gonna draw them in fully, whomever it may have been. The little brown mushroom, do Shy Guy. Goomba. Goomba's cool, but Goomba don't really match what I'm going for. From God of War. You draw Thor with that style. Not in this exact way, but I had a picture I did of Thor maybe like a year or two ago. Oh, it's on here. But I found like some comic panel and he was spinning his hammer. It was really tough. I loved it. I loved the outcome of it. It's just a little bit older. If you go looking for it, it's 100% up. It was a dude that asked me about the Mona Lisa earlier, and I've even posted a Mona Lisa attempt on here. Even like just on the topic of me trying to redraw characters that are already out there. The posts are older, but they're for sure out there. Yoshi or Bowser. Diddy Boy, Kratos versus Thor. Kratos would be fire. Kratos is an interesting character. Kratos is definitely interesting for sure. I want to do them justice. Princess Peach and Daisy next to each other. Alice in Wonderland. Maybe. I want to say that I've drawn in the Cheshire Cat. It's been so long. It's been a minute. Like, I don't know if that's even on TikTok, to be honest. DBZ characters, Kratos versus Zeus. A lot of the people y'all naming, if I haven't drawn like the whole universe, I've done bits and pieces. Like, I've done characters from the worlds. I've done like a little bit here and there. They might be older. I want to see the Mad Hatter. Jigglypuff, Bowser. I think I got a straight Jigglypuff drawing somewhere. It's not over here. It's on IG. It's somewhere in the mix. It's somewhere. Is it Goku? This isn't Goku. This one isn't Goku at all. He's a little guy. Spawn, Pokemon. This is insane. What's your most proud piece? Dude, I have so many. I have a lot of old stuff that I really like, but I also like some of my new stuff a lot too. It depends on the day you ask me. I'm really proud of my bookshelf. One day I'm gonna just pull all of my books off my shelf and I'm gonna give like in-depth background. Y'all see my old stuff, new stuff, present stuff, and the things that are to come. You know, have I done Batman? I've done a couple of Batmans before, Courtney. I don't know who that is, Oakley. How old were you when you figured out you could do that? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really start drawing this way till I was like 19 turning 20. I'm 21 now, but for whatever reason, it wasn't like ground zero. I had always been able to write with my left hand, but I'm more of a right-handed person. I never had like a real reason to use my left like that though. But I was trying my best to get back into drawing, but whenever I would draw this way, it would like pull me in, like all the way. Is this Diddy Kong? Yeah. But I wasn't like that old. But before I started using both to draw, I had been drawing on and off with my right hand. Where's the red ink coming from? What is the picture of? This is a character. This is like Donkey Kong's right-hand man named Diddy. But not like Puff Diddy, like Diddy Kong. And the red is coming from my right hand. Sorry, wrong text. I might have missed something. Hey, man, thank you too, Taylor. I'm gonna give him his little fire coming out of this rocket. But like it's still like relatively, I haven't been doing this for that long. I've tried to just kind of learn as I've went. Y'all see me in real time experimenting with these. When I get done drawing in Diddy Kong, I'm gonna launch a vote. Y'all gonna decide if I do either Bowser or Peach on this page. Somebody mentioned Daisy. I don't think I've ever even done Daisy before. Bottle of lotion on his back. Brother, you gotta get it. See, I was gonna say you gotta get a grip, but that's crazy. You gotta. Yo, what's an alternative to you gotta get a grip, bro? Because I can't be dropping you gotta get a grip after bro talking about is it a bottle of oil on his back? Yeah, it's over with, bro. It's over. P. Diddy has crazy grip. Yeah, it's over, G. A little sorry. Nah. Now you gotta say it. Yeah, it's over. It's over with. You're done. My fault. Yeah, it's your fault, man. You got a cat profile picture. Yeah, it's over with, bro. Diddy minded. Yeah, it's over with. I'm weird sense of humor. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Yeah, it's definitely something. All right, now as I said before, I'm gonna launch a vote. I'm gonna launch a vote. Don't send it yet. Smile for Peach and cry for Bowser. Okay? Smile for Peach and cry for Bowser. Smile if you want Peach, cry if you want Bowser. Smile if you want Peach, cry if you want Bowser. I'm launching the vote. Smile if you want Peach, cry if you want Bowser. It's up now. Smile if you want Peach, cry for Bowser. Smile for Peach, cry for Bowser. Smile for Peach, cry for Bowser. Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, it's crazy. This is crazy. The outcome is crazy. Yeah, the people y'all speaking. Smile for Peach, cry for Bowser. Smile for Peach, cry for Bowser. He said no. Yeah, it's over, Nicky Mickey. Smile. It's a Bowser vote. Why not Peach? I'm crying right now. Yeah, the people, they're not feeling Peach, bro. The people ain't feeling Peach. It's tough. Anyways, for good measure. What's the other ones? I'm gonna show everything off when I get done with this one. Everything is getting shown as soon as this one is done. As you can see. Did bro just say I'm feeling the peaches? No. You imagining things. My cousin Peaches, Bowser with the peach. Bowser with Peach, this one is done. Don't cut me off in the middle of other text. Yeah, they hitting you. Nah, I didn't say anything about my cousin Peaches. Nah, I'm not drawing your cousin, bro. I can eat a peach for hours. Then he got the peanut gun. Do Bowser in the suit. My cousin, nah, that's what I'm saying. I don't. Is this even gonna be enough space? Hang on, man. I didn't think that through. Both. Man, I gave y'all the chance to vote. The people have spoken. The streets is asking for Bowser, so I'm gonna give the streets what they want. I gave y'all a vote, and y'all sat there and Peach got blown out of the water, bro. It's over. Maybe y'all save her for like a different day. I had one night whenever I was on, and I gave her like a whole page. People ain't messing with Princess Toadstool, bro. Man, we was on the topic of dropping government names. Just leak the whole. Can you draw Peach getting blown out of the water? No. Not drawing Peach getting thrown out. I'm not drawing Peach getting blown out of the water, you freakazoid. Peach overrated. Anybody else excited for the new Mario movie? Bro, you gotta lock in. No, we not. What are you doing? Peach overrated. How do you draw like that? Bro, you gotta train with Master Oogway. You gotta train with Master Oogway. Nah. Can you draw Stitch? I don't think I'm gonna draw Stitch tonight, but he's definitely one that he's going on the list, most definitely. The list of requests. Most definitely. I don't know, but like I said before, I'm not gonna promise him tonight. Stitch. She loves her. She's definitely a cool character. I can already see it. It's not only Mario characters. No, not necessarily. That's just kind of what I wanted to start this first page off. This is just like the little introduction. The next one is gonna be a little bit more open ended. I had two directions. I had a couple directions I was considering going off in. A couple characters I was thinking about, but I hadn't really made my own mind up yet. So I gotta just see how I'm feeling when I get done with this. I gotta keep this fresh. You know, can you do Freddy Krueger? You ever watched the movie La Bamba? Can you draw Samus from Metroid? Draw Freddy Krueger. You should draw Coraline. I've drawn a lot of those characters I just named between Coraline, Freddy Krueger, and it was somebody else. I hadn't drawn in the first guy that was asked. I don't even know what that's from, I'm gonna be honest. I've drawn in Coraline before. I've drawn in her, the other mother. So I kind of look characters, bro. Which is what's so crazy. I've drawn in Coraline, but I haven't even drawn in Jack Skellington. Or if I have, it's been a minute, you know. So it's definitely some characters I'm gonna come back to. I'm just not gonna sit up and promise everything today, because if I promise it all right now, I'm not gonna get any sleep. I'm trying to become more intentional with my sleep, guys. It's my sleep schedule, as I was talking about it earlier. I was up till like 5 a.m. yesterday, just kind of drawing. Sleep schedule cooked. You know it's cooked whenever you got people from like different time zones and stuff. Do I have pictures of characters in front of you, or is it from memory? Dragon, how long does it take me? I looked at your cat drawing. Hey, thank you, Julia. I be looking at pictures. I got like some reference pictures on my left. I got like a picture of Bowser on my left and the chat on my right, and my picture in front of me. That's kind of how I bring it all together. Like I just said, you know, you don't want to overthink these. You got to just kind of get yourself like a little state of flow. And once you do, just do your best to bring it together. Just do your best. Try to recover. Draw Spider-Man and Doomsday battling. You should draw Rosalina. Never stop your art, you heard. Hey, thank you too, Tusi. If you haven't already. Yo, what's up, chicken? I haven't drawn Rosalina, but I don't really know if everybody's interested in even seeing her, because like I launched a vote for one of the other princesses. People was not feeling Princess Toadstool, bro. So I know that you probably might be down to see her. People ain't really trying to. I'll add her to the list of things maybe eventually I'll do. People was not feeling the princesses, bro. Draw Jeffy. I'm asleep right now. Low Kirk and Ewanley. Goodness. I love Rosalina. I know that she got the little star dude that be flying around with her. I'm in Chicago. Come on. Nah, I was saying what bro said. Bro, I don't fight for my life over here, man. Goku Super Saiyan will be fire. You're so cool. Hey, thank you too, Aiden. You from Cape Town. Yo, what's up, Coco? Yo, thank you too, Fit. Shout out to the manicure. Nah, it ain't even. It ain't even a manicure. But thank you. Thank you. Did I tweak with the pen to make it leak like that? No, I don't really. The only thing that I really do to my pens is I'll like wear them down a little bit. I'll wear them down before I get on. That way that they're not like super dry. I those just normal pens. The Boondocks, most definitely. The Boondocks is something that I'm definitely draw eventually. It's a lot of different things y'all want to see. Definitely sooner than later, without a doubt. Is that Bowser? Is your art inspired by Updog? I'm gonna be honest with you, Blank. I don't even know who that is. Yo, is that Bowser? Bro, you gotta tell me what you see, bro. Tell me, what do you see? Tell me, what do you see? It's impressive way. Hey, thanks, G. I see a dog. You don't know Up Dog. No, I see some eyes in the teeth. Bro, bro, I know I'll be under a rock, bro. For real. In all seriousness. In all seriousness, indeed. Indubitably. Indubitably, indeed. I just gotta get his chompers, bro. I gotta get his teeth. I gotta make them look right. As long as I get that down, we good, you know? As long as that's smooth, everything else will come together. Hopefully. You want to get him right. Is that Bowser? First time coming across the page. Hey, thank you too, Coco. Totodile is solid. Totodile is for sure solid, but kind of, it's a lot of different things people are asking for. Maybe eventually. I'm definitely not about to step and make any promises though, because like I said, the more promises I make, the less likely it is to get done. It gotta be raw, bro. It gotta be just spontaneous in the moment, you know. I don't want to just promise like a bunch of characters and then not really do them. It gotta be raw. Spontaneous in the moment. What I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of shaping in his hands. Let me see the ones in the bottom real quick. Yes, sir. What's up? Yo, what's up, Bronny? Don't make promises, draw what inspires you. Yeah. I don't want to spam. I'm not gonna. It'll extinguish the fun. You don't want to do that. You don't want this to become too mechanical, you know? You don't want these to be that weird good deal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to keep these raw. I'm gonna like go through, like kind of highlight his collars, his jewelry, whatever that is. It's something. It's something. His fit. That's what he got equipped. That's what Buddy got equipped on him. Thought of selling these Bowser. How do you do that, man? That's Bowser. You gotta just don't overthink it. That's my best advice. Yo, is that my no? And here goes the blue. You see it? It lasts to me a relatively, but drawing both as far as you learn to play ball only. If only you learn to play. What you mean? Is that like a different alternative or something? Not really like an athlete or the most athletic type. I ain't gonna lie to you. LB kind of overpowered, man. That would be kind of overpowered indeed. You got to think like, what would Uncle Ben say? This one's more from the side profile. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to like shape out his body. Love. Thanks, G. Now I'm shaping in what's gonna be his shell, you know? This one is gonna be just a rough outline of where the main part of his shell is gonna be. I haven't really drawn in his hair. It'll be, what will Master Uguay say? He probably be like, my time has come. And he probably start just turning into dust, to be honest. Sometimes you gotta just do what the paper says to do, you know? How's it great you drawn off? Remember a reference? I'm looking at a reference, Nay. I'm looking at a picture reference for this one. This is coming together. You messed with Nagato Pain. Thanks, man. I ain't done Nagato and Pain in a minute, bro. You must have went deep into the archive. That's tough. But it's gonna be more to come for sure. I was thinking about those characters. There's a lot of different characters I was considering. There's a couple of different characters indeed. My time has come. That's what I'm saying. Sensei Unk, you must flow with the pen and paper. Sensei Unk. That's the craziest to this. You dropped that on me a minute ago, but Sensei Unk is tough, bro. Sensei Unk. That's a crazy title, bro. Sensei Unk. I don't know whether to be flattered or feel attacked, bro. Sensei Unk. It's like I don't know. That's confused. That's confusing, bro. Sensei Unk. The pen is mightier than the sword. I don't know about that, bro. If we was ground zero in the trenches, you might as well go out like a warrior, bro. You might as well go ahead and pick your sword up, man. It's that time, you know. It's like knitting with air, you know. Yep, I get what you're saying. I've heard people say it looks like knitting or cutting a steak. I've heard it all. That's like one of the funniest things I've ever had somebody tell me. You look like you draw like you're cutting a steak. Yo, what's up? What's up, Box? Yo, what's up, man? How do you know what color should go where? Well, I think about these in terms of light and dark. So once you get a feel for it, you adjust and adapt accordingly. When you see like a spot that looks like it needs to be a little bit darker, you can feel the spacing a little bit. But you can kind of mess around with, like, it don't gotta be too perfect. You can just you get a feel for it the more that you do, I would say. You definitely get a feel more for these as they come together. But Bowser's lower body already is a little bit more, it's like a lighter tone. So with that in mind, I do my best to layer it, you know. Me drawing this reminds me whenever I played through Mario 64, I ended up having the remake on my DS. And with that remake, you play through the game, man. So dope, bro. Thank you too, Antonio. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Now, whenever it comes to me shading in his shell, though, that's where I'm gonna kind of use darker colors. I just gotta figure out, like, all right, now that this This part is challenging, but this part is not the most challenging part. The most challenging part is gonna be that shell. He's like a Koopa, but a lot more detailed. He's like the Super Koopa, bro. The top floor. It's like the final boss moment, man. I want for his shell to seem textured. Like it has a place. You know? It's what we do it. It's what we do it. Style is clean. Hey, man, thank you, Double M's. Best believe once I get done layering these spikes, I'm going to just shade in his shell a little bit more. Just gonna shade that shell in. Get it right. OMG, I love your style. Thank you too, Lexi. You got this, young one, master. Ooh, boy, holy, that's tough. That would be hard as a tat. Yo, what's up, Simone? Hard as a tat is crazy. We always come back to this, but I really don't think y'all really want me scribbling on you with 2 tattoo guns. You don't want me. That just seems like a torturing process, you know? Pulling up. All right, bro. Now it's time. Now it is time. What do you do if you mess up? You got to just adapt. You can either fix it or you can restart. Or you can kind of just build on it, I guess. It don't got to be the end of the world. You just lean into it. It don't gotta be like a complete, just utter defeat, bro. You gotta just once you get so far into the process, unless you were like some of us who fall asleep during tattoos. I've never really even gotten any tats myself. I know that people be falling asleep or even like being like numbed. Is that Bowser, the lizard from Rugrats? No. Yeah, I ain't never even really got a tattoo on my own. I just know how to do this. I don't think you can mess something up that isn't perfect. And that's the thing too. It's not really built on perfection, so it makes it a lot more freeing in that sense. These were never really meant to be perfect. Me looking at his shell like this before I've added that darker layer reminds me of his skeleton version. I'm gonna like add layers and make his shell seem textured. It gotta be right. Just seeing your Piccolo, it was tough. Yo, thank you, Quentin. Best tattoo, worst paid. Free as a bird, Unc. Free as a bird. That's well, what you like coming off of like a sentencing, bro? What you mean? What's your first? What you got going on? Free as a bird is crazy. You just get out of the threw that slur at him. No facts. Nah, bro. You should have seen it. He called me Sensei, Unc. He dropped the Sensei bomb on me. Sensei is one thing, but Sensei Unc, bro, that's like the next evolution path or something. We getting somewhere, but are we going in the right direction, you know? Yo, thank you for you're awesome too, Darth. The Unc slur, bro. That's something. It's almost as heavy as the outside slur, touching grass. Can you show all the drawings for me real quick, please? And thank you. Hey, bro, hang on. Let me finish drawing in bro's hair, and I got you before I get started on the next thing. I'm going to finish drawing in his fade, his low taper fade. It'll be crazy. I know one day I was on here, somebody, you know what? I forgot to do something major with Bowser. Hang on. I forgot to draw in his horn. Gotta make it sharp, stand out, man, you know. It can't be fun-sized. What about his horns? Nah, you were saying it as I was like thinking about it. I could fall asleep watching this like SMR. Keep up the good work, it looks amazing. Thank you, Lexi. That man, he typed it before he could fully send the message. I was already, I'm on it, bruh. We locked in. Either that or you watching from the future. I didn't know what direction I wanted to go in with that comment, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Ever try to sell these? Some, yeah. I've listed a couple. I've sold a couple from people just kind of DMing me. I've sold a few, but a lot of them I keep more for myself, to be honest. I just like the process of it coming together. Like it's her just a little bit, just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Yo, is my pen going out again? No. All right, cool. It's about to genuinely be devastated, bro. It's like I just changed it. His hair is a little bit more red, so I'm gonna like layer it accordingly. Gotta be right. Needs to be right. Yo, thank you too. I appreciate it, love. You sensed his brainwaves. Facts. Sensing brainwaves is crazy. Hey man, thank you, Paul. Very nice. I work different techniques and I've seen before. Bowser's nice. Thanks, G. I'm gonna like highlight his tail. Make sure his shape is obvious. All the little Mario people. I'm gonna make his hand more reddish over here. The red I use more than the other ones. I still wanted to squeeze Shy Guy on here. Hey, Diddy Kong. Yo, thank you, Tito. When did you find out you were able to do this? I started drawing this way back in like 2024, bro. I tried it, and I've sharpened it more and more the more that I do. But I haven't really been doing this for that long. It's been a gradual growth. You know, you learn just a little bit the more that you do. I do want to have one more character on here, I will say. I won't say exactly who it is, just to keep it fun and you can guess. Yeah, I gotta keep this fresh. I gotta just get a good reference picture, man. I gotta get a good reference. We gotta draw more in this upper corner. Can I zoom out real quick? Not yet. I'm gonna have one more. Now I'll kind of show off everything again. Let me see. Super Mario Galaxy is gonna be goated. Trust me. I didn't even know they was making a movie. No, it's all good. I don't want to move my tripod because I wanted to have a little bit more. I didn't even know they was making a Super Mario Galaxy movie. That was another one. I remember playing that on the Wii. Mario Galaxy. I feel like that was whenever they first started experimenting, going 3D. The mushroom. The mushroom should and could work, but I'm not going to draw the mushroom on here just because I want to keep it a little bit. Hang on, I missed a spot. I don't want for this one to feel like it's a repeat of all my other ones. Gotta have its own little. Gotta have its own distinction. I don't want to just do the exact same thing. I don't want these to feel too like mechanical. You can like pinpoint where it's going. I almost ended up drawing in Luigi. I decided against it. Yeah, the movie coming out April 1st. You being genuine or you trolling? For real. Yo, ain't they making like a Avengers movie or something soon? Or am I like getting the timelines mixed up? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Peaches. Nah, I wanted to draw on Peaches, but Peaches, the people wanted Bowser over Peach. That was almost somebody that I had on the page, but everybody wanted Bowser instead of Peach, so I went ahead and drew her in instead. Or drew Bro in instead, goodness. Not playing this actually coming out. But, like, I remember, like, back in the day when it was on the Wii, bro. Like, the original Wii. Not even the Wii U. The Wii. Like, the time relic Wii, bro. I love the Wii. 100%. It's just a coincidence that it's April 1st. See, I thought that was just like, oh, well, he's saying it's April 1st because it ain't. it's coming out when GTA 6 drop type of thing, you know. It's in limbo. It's in existential limbo. Ghost. No, not even a ghost. What is ambidextrous? It's like drawing with both, or being able to have like full use over all your limbs, or your right and left hand at least. You said ghost, and I thought about Ghost from COD, but nah, this isn't a ghost. This guy, he isn't a little ghost. I don't know. I don't really know what they are, but they're little characters in Mario. The little characters in Mario. Boo, no. But y'all not far off. It's like little side characters or the fluffy things. I mean, no. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, you're doing Shy Guy like I requested. You think it's Shy Guy? Y'all think it's Shy Guy? The people think it's Shy Guy. Will start something every day. Congratulations, I'm a quadriplegic. I got you. I got you. I don't know where I think it's a Shy Guy, bro. I gotta lock in. This is clearly. I don't even know. Yo, look at the eyes. You can't use your hands. How are you type? How does that work? How did I create this style? Kirby, no. It's clearly Mario. I know that you say you can't use your hands, but I'm just like, how do you type? How? It's obviously Iron Man. No, you gave me no, you know what? You reminded me of something that I wanted to do. Let me rephrase it. I could use my hands, but my fingers are paralyzed, so you type with pinky. That makes sense. I was like, I know that there's like devices that can watch eye movement. I know people do that, but I'm like, I didn't know if that was a thing on TikTok but I got you. That makes sense. It makes total sense. I want to say that I seen a dude. He was like making paintings using his mouth. People be finding ways, man. People adapt and overcome all day, any day. Where there's a will, there's a way. What do I use? Wait. What do if I use my feet, Sensei? That's out of my. I don't know. I don't know. I've never really been in the realm of using feet to draw. I'm sure somebody make it work though. I'm sure there's probably somebody out there that can probably show you the ways, the methods. I guess, bro. Nah, man. Yo, using your toes. Yo. Nah, bro. I'm not. I can't. You seeking knowledge that I don't have. You seeking a skill set that I haven't really. Mario Brothers, indubitably. How do I tell this girl that I like her, bro? Bro, as much as I be wanting to, you gotta just be you, bro. Be honest. bro, you're asking this to somebody. I wouldn't really classify myself as a grass toucher, bro, you know? You're asking me for like motivational socialization skills, G. And I'm like, you talking like, do I ever show my face? Not yet. My brother can't use his arms and legs, and he uses his mouth to draw, which he's really good with. That's what I'm saying. People they be like making a way. They be making a way. Nah, bro. You like no, so I don't know, so I respect it, bro. I don't be having the answers, bro. I don't know no more than you do, bro. You gotta use your best judgment. Use your best judgment and tell me how it goes. Use your best judgment, bro. Bro, I can't be, you can't be coming. If you coming to me looking for advice, dog, we both gonna be cooked. Nice voice, man. Hey, thank you, man. We both gonna be cooked. You gotta consult, bro. You gotta consult with a grass toucher, bro. I be in my cave for real. Both gonna be cooked. But anyways, it's definitely a little shy guy, man. You gotta consult with a grass toucher. The big leagues. That's what we doing. This is obviously the Rosalina star. Not quite. Hey, maybe that's what I'll do one day. Maybe one day I'll draw the princesses. But y'all was, bruh, I launched the vote, man. Y'all wasn't feeling Princess Toadstool, bruh. Bowser, it was like 22 to 4. I think like 4 people voted for Princess Peach. How old am I? I'm 21. You gotta censor that, man. Now, what you mean? You said why I gotta censor? No, I'm not. I'm not censoring too much here. Unc, yeah. Unc is crazy. And you typed it in caps. Yeah, you're done. I'm sending you to the shadow realm, bro. I'm not gonna ban you. I'll let it slide for the one time. All right. Here's everything from this page. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna draw one of their barrels. That's fire. Yo, thank you, Mello. That's what I said I wanted to do now. DK barrel. What does that even look like? I got it. I finally get it. Nice. Thank you. Lovely. Unc new nickname. All right, bruh. You're walking on thin ice, pal. Unc new nickname. Here y'all go. But we evolving, bro. Y'all growing, y'all changing. I think I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all moving away from all the AI allegations, because at first I had a lot of people thinking I was like really an AI for real, which is crazy. Sensei understands it now. Lovely. Yo, thank you, Harry. I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all moving away from the AI allegations. We went from one extreme to the next. I don't know if Unc is really any better than AI allegations, but and look at him, he's getting bougie with it. Instead of typing Unc with a C, he's typing it with a K. He's evolving, bro. He's getting bougie with it, man. You got my respect. He said, "Don't." Nah, I'm not gonna exile you, bro. I'm gonna let it slide for the one time. You know, we're having a good time. I'm not gonna exile nobody. Just don't do anything that would like just obviously be like exilable. You know what I mean? W speed. I'm not trying to exile nobody, man. I don't wanna send nobody off. I'm really a peaceful character. You should make another account where it says Unc with a K. Unc with a K. W Unc. I'm proud, man. He said shoot, you playing with fire, Nikki. You playing with serious fire. Drawing. Yeah, I'm drawing in a barrel right now. Hello, man. Yo, what's up, man? I don't know how to read your name, but I see you. What's good, man? How did you learn this? I'm not really formally trained. I kind of learned through just trial and error. Lots and lots of drawing. Just experimenting, just seeing what works, seeing what you understand. Just trying different things out, you know? Just trying loads of different things, just seeing what happens, you know? That might not be the answer you're looking for. But I learned through the process of doing it. You're going to mess up, but you got to be willing to keep at it. I'll go study your hands. Nah, you painting, y'all. Shoot out. Gee, if I could, like, mind swap, like, if I could just jump. You got to have, like, a deep understanding. When I, like, look at a lot of the classic artists, they have, like, a deep understanding of, like, anatomy and stuff. Give me a couple of years. I would like to get to that point where I could kind of just draw more off the dome instead of looking at references. That's where I think you've like reached a undeniable. I'm like kind of reference dependent whenever it comes to me drawing in like characters and things, but I would like to get to the point to where I don't really need them no more. That would be cold. Like a Picasso. Yo, thank you, Staley. Being able to draw, read comments, keep a conversation, look at references, great. Thank you. I was gonna say like, well, my like real growth evolution type of thing that I want to get, like the point I want to achieve is being able to just kind of go. Yeah, I'm gonna use references, but I'm not really as reliant on them. I would like to get to that point. I'll be looking at like a lot of pictures whenever I'm doing these. Do I like art? Yeah. Yo, thank you for the heart, me too, Sean. Next type of Leonardo. Were you best buds with Picasso? Picasso's before my time. I think Buddy was alive back in like the early 1900s. I spawned in like, dude, I spawned in '04, bro. Picasso was before my time, chicken. I literally spawned in '04. It was like, it was the year I sat there. I entered the game, bro. I spawned in '04. I think that you spiritually aging me up a little bit. Have you heard about the Cody? No. Your style is unique and dope. Hey, thank you, Sean. Are you ambidextrous? 200. 200. Yo, he said negative 200. What are you like taking away from my social, is that like my social credit, bro? My social aura? Are you a lefty? Now, more variety. How long did it take you to learn this? Gramps. I picked up on this more. I've been on and off drawing for my whole life, but I didn't really even try this out till 2024, bro. This is something I tried out and upon realizing that I could, I just doubled down on it. I doubled down on it. Cody, I know he's out there. I can feel it in my nuggets. What does that mean? But Saley, to answer your question, I'm more variety, I would say, overall. But I've always been able to write with my lefty, or my left. In addition, Gramps. And he's dropping the flower petal emoji. That's tough, bro. Big Gramps. Yo, by the time I reach Gramps status, I need some crazy lore, bro. Like I want to be like that, like old dude that just know how to do stuff, you know. 6'7" is crazy. Pulling up, I don't know what that, Harry. You typing in encryption now. I don't know what that means, man. You know, if everything goes right, and like I'm trying to be an optimistic kind of way, I don't know what that means. I need some extreme grandpa lore though. Nah, it's Unc 20 to 50, then Gramps is 50 and up. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Gramps, 50 is about the midlife. Holy Shakespeare. Hockey starts in 3 weeks, going to be in the league scorer. Hey, good luck. Good luck indeed. I don't really know too much about hockey, but I know like hockey is fast paced. You on the ice. Super, super tough. Holy Shakespeare. That man, he's typing in. I don't even know what that means. Yo, all right, now I'm gonna show off everything I did here. I have an idea, y'all. I'm not gonna say it just yet, but you gotta believe me. I want to play some old school Nintendo. It's out there. It's out there. I gotta get you like a nice little emulator. Get you like a nice little emulator. That's clutch. That's definitely clutch. I got a character I want to do, or 2 characters I want to do, as a matter of fact. You gotta lock in, man. I gotta lock in with me. Tell me, who do you see? Tell me, who do you see? I gotta get a good reference for bro first. I gotta get a good reference for dude. That's what's gonna really make this one work. I need this one to be right. I need for this one, I've been playing a lot of Nintendo. I should be asleep, but I can't stop watching. Oh yeah, it's over. I think that we all need to be asleep, man. It's like 2 in the morning. It's over. Yo, thank you, Tutoro. Football be better. Like you talking about football as in like the little, there's like soccer football, and there's like football. Then there's this DK. I don't even, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I asked that question like I was really about to drop something, but I don't even be watching sports, bro. I know that people love football though, both of them. Yeah, all right. See, he's typing. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, you typing in symbols. Out of frame. Oh, my bad. I got you. I don't even know what that means. He's typing. Yo, Monkey Money's 420. That's what I'm saying. Yo, what does that even mean? Cause you summoning something in the chat? Am I about to like? Is Adam about to spawn on me because I just read that? What is that? What are you saying? Man, he's summoning something, bro. I see. I see the word. Follow it. Follow it. Yo, what's up, Lou? I don't know what that means, man. Oh, ritual facts, bro. Y'all some of the stuff, cause I gotta relax. You gotta relax, man. Can we slow down? Yeah, I was talking about the football, both American and like football. Brazil, I got you. Young Breezy, you said bro said, and you proceeded to type out the exact same thing that old dude said. I don't know. I can't read that, bro. You asking for me to like decipher that? Like, I'm definitely not pulling out the scroll to decipher that, bro. It's not really that. It's not that kind of night, man. You know, it's not that kind of night. Definitely not decipher that. Dude, what are these comments? Facts. This be Falcon. People, y'all over here typing in encryption. Y'all over here typing in like blockchain binary, bro. I'm starting to think y'all might be AIs for real. Typing the code. I guess, bro. I guess. I used to watch NFL Sunday Ticket. After hearing the word indubitably, it was over. All right, so you switched, bro. You switching up on football after using word. You switching up, man. That's tough. See, he started using indubitably. He got to change his ways. Our man's AI. Oh yeah, that man drawing was generational, bro. To this day, it's still putting on for my city. He had changed up. He said, man, dude, I was watching this YouTube video. Speaking of changing up, this dude, he was called like a savant or a savant. There's something called like, I think it's called like it's like savant syndrome or something like that. I know that savant is the word, but he got into like a fight and he hit his head real hard. And when he woke up, he was like a math genius. Sub-zero. How long is this gonna take? Longer than you can believe. I'm taking my time with this one. Bro, he like hit his head, and when he woke up, he was a math genius, bro. It was a video on YouTube. I forgot dude's name, but I'm telling you. I don't know why you saying that. It reminded me of it. Nah, don't be saying rah. Don't be getting no ideas either. Reincarnated Pablo Picasso from the dead said you were his apprentice. Dude, if I had some kind of like stat boost, that would be tough. Man woke up and became a whole new man. No, dude. He got into a fight and somebody like hit him. For some reason, whenever he woke up, he was different, bro. He was different. He cut his hair off. He was like a math genius. I thought it was interesting. Could you imagine? Like, have I ever eaten a watermelon before? I'm not really like a watermelon guy. What's this? You're not gonna believe it, man. You're not gonna believe it. Sounds dope. Thank you, Lorray. Bro, yo, I'm still dead. Bro said I stopped. He said I had to stop watching football once I said the word indubitably. Hope you never went out of red and blue. Yo, thank you, watermelon. I don't get to imagine I'm already a genius. Jason don't like watermelon. Why is that standing out to y'all, man? Bro, you gotta be a grass toucher, man. I be eating crazy junk food. Kung. What does that mean, Luke? Spartan. Nah. Nope. Did I draw that dude's meat again? Nah, not drawing nobody's meat, cuz. Not drawing nobody's meat. I'm not like a glizzy drawer, bro. Definitely not drawing nobody's meat, bro. Bro needs some protein. No, for real. Diet cooked, sleep schedule cooked. I really be just running off of pure dedication, for real, bro. I don't think y'all understand. Pure dedication to the game. Purely dedicated to the craft. Running off of... See, I'm changing, though. Listen. I'm slowing down, eating a little bit. Are you drawing MF Doom? No. Have you ever made Luffy? No. You trying to draw a glizzy for me next, OG? No. I'm not trying to draw a glizzy for you, bro. I'm not trying to draw a glizzy for none of y'all, man. Listen, I'm not that kind of artist, bro. I'm not drawing no toes, no feet, no cheeks, nothing like that, bro. I'm here strictly for the love of the game, but y'all getting the wrong idea. Can you make Luffy sometimes? You know, I said no, but yes, eventually, yeah. I've drawn in Luffy before. It's a lot older. It's the main guy from Doomsday. So I'm a simple man. I really be just drawing simple things, bro. But it'd be too many freakazoids lurking in the late hours, bro. I'm not drawing no glizzies, bro. No glizzies, no toes, nothing like that. I'm fine with just a peach. It'd be the freakazoids, bro. But y'all know y'all be funny though, cause like it'd be like a bunch of us in here real late. People won't say nothing, and then like out of nowhere, everybody will start chatting at the same time. Then it'll like slow down. It'll be like it's so unpredictable. Did you know that putting a hamster in the oven at 500 degrees won't turn it into a fire type Pokemon, bro? Bro, come on, Chad Diesel. You can't be frying, bro. You can't be deep boiling hamsters, brother. What the freak? Come on, bro. You gotta get a grip, bro. You can't be doing that to Lil Stewart. Dr. Doom is who I met. Shoot. That's a meme. Nah, you're not even joking, bro. You sat there and deep boiled a hamster. That's not cool. That ain't cool at all, bro. How you find out you can do this? Man, I study far and wide, man. I'm gonna have to catch you later. This was entertaining. Good night. Hey, take it easy, Christine. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, man. Bro's talking about deep boiling or cooking hamsters, man. That ain't cool. That ain't smooth. That ain't smooth, bro. You can't be doing that to little buddy. You taught yourself to do this. Yes. I'm not really like formally trained. I imagine being formally trained probably speeds up the process a lot, but I've taken like a class before. I took a class in community college, but I didn't learn this there. It was a cool class, but I picked this up doing more kind of just my own thing. You gotta just do you, bro. You gotta just do you, bro. How's your day going? It's going pretty good. Thank you. How are you? How are you? Deep fried hamster. That's tough, bro. That's what I'm saying. You're not even. Come on, bro. You can't be doing that. I've heard of crazier things though. People be eating. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Shuna. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it indubitably. Dan switched up, man. The amount of talent. Hey, thanks, Omar. He switched up on his day ones when he started using it indubitably. He said, "Oh nah." He said, "I'm gonna change, man. What are you doing?" Question mark. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Tell me, who do you see? Which hand is more dominant? Probably my right. I'm more of a righty, but I lead a lot of these with my left. What are you drawing right now? I'm drawing a very, very iconic character. It's Dr. Doom. I can't even eat sheep without feeling weird, not gonna lie. I feel like I can't even like immediately just recall the last time I even ate some lamb or some sheep. Is it like something like what is it about it that like you can't do, or is it just it's not for you? Doom. It's 3D, yeah. Star Wars. It's the guy from Super Incredibles. I gotta get his little thing. Nah, I'm thinking. I don't know. I know y'all might think I'm some if I ask what is it. Like I don't feel bad. They're dead. It just feels weird eating it. I don't watch Star Wars. Bree, this isn't from Star Wars. This is like some Marvel stuff. This is a character called Dr. Doom. Fantastic Four. Yo, how long you been drawing for? Super Incredibles was peak. How long? And I've been drawing on and off for my whole life, but I really started drawing more frequently this past like 2-ish years. But I've really been drawn on and off. I should leave. Nah, I mean, I'm about to say, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I've drawn some Star Wars characters before, but I'm not like super deep into the lore either. But Marvel is, you can't really, Marvel is Marvel, you know? It's alright, I don't watch it either. See, so chicken, you seeing what I'm saying, bro. I know I wasn't the only one. Star Wars is huge, but I never got into it myself. Star Wars is huge. People love Star Wars. But cool, Doctor Doom. Man, I don't even know what we're drawing right now. I'm just yapping. Nah, that's fair enough. Hey, at least you're honest, you know. I respect your honesty, bro. But listen, you trust in the direction I'm taking the page in, bro. And for that, I deeply appreciate it. Dr. Doom, do you like DC or Marvel more? I'm always gonna be more of a Marvel guy. I love Batman, but everybody after Batman, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'll be honest. It's so I think that at a point in time DC was the more major comic book, but Marvel just completely just blew them out of the water with their movies. You like Game of Thrones? Man, I never got into Game of Thrones like that, but I know Game of Thrones got a big fan base. I know we got a huge fan base. Is it any good? Am I missing out or what's up with it, man? I'm gonna take this back a little bit. I'm gonna take this back just a little bit, man. My family is in the Marvel, but I get very bored in long movies and stuff, so I don't really watch it. Yeah, the movies they can be like 3 hours. I get it. I mean, I've always been like a big fan of Spider-Man, so that's kind of how I like reeled myself in. I was always a Spider-Man guy. I'm a loser to mainly be watching indies. I mean, bro, you be doing your own thing, bro. Sometimes, bro, you got just you know. Is it Galactus? No. I like DC comics more, but the Marvel movies are so much better. I'm not really like that deep into the comic book stuff. It was more, I was saying it more from the angle. Like I've watched the guys give the breakdowns and stuff like that. Let me like center this in frame. I watch a lot of the guys on YouTube. They'll be giving like the movie breakdowns and explaining who's who and what's what. I appreciate that aspect of everything. It's this one dude I watched a couple years ago, and he sat there and explained the old man. It was like the old man low. It was like some kind of Wolverine, but he was old. Yo, thank you for the rose of Tula Ray. He was an old man. And he was losing his powers, and dude like explained the whole story for it. It was cold. I like stuff like that where like the guys don't, where it's like I don't even got to read it. I can just listen to it instead. Yeah, it was Old Man Logan. That's what it was. But that was a cold storyline, bro. They even made a movie about it. It's great. It's two for me. Yeah, it's two for me too. I ain't gonna lie. I think I only watched one Marvel movie, but I don't want to. I don't want to try to say which one. And see, I mean, it's just throw it out there. Do I be selling these? Some, yes. If you're interested in any of these, you gotta just let me know, and I'll try to like we can work something out. But I have another idea for another character I want to do on this page. It'll make more sense once I fully bring them together. Make way more sense. You do not have 800. Nah, it be people in here that be just chilling, bro. People just hanging out. It keeps fluctuating and going up and then coming back down. Yo, what's up, Danielle? I don't get home until 5 tomorrow. Yeah, you're cooked. You are cooked, G. But I'm not really. Yeah, we go all collectively be cooked as soon as the sun comes up. Sun coming up. And that's how I be. When that sun like pierces through my window, bro, it's rough. But it's a part of it. It's an unskippable cutscene. Circadian rhythm all the way thrown off. But it's worth it. Yo, what's up, Except? It's relaxing. Yo, thank you too. I should remember I fell asleep and it was long and it was a woman with a shield. So you're probably talking about like one of the more recent ones. I haven't really watched a lot of the recent movies, but the last one that I seen was like Doctor Strange, and it was like Multiverse of Madness. It might not even be Marvel for real. If it was a lady with a shield, yeah. Where are the colors? It's red and blue. This one is red and blue. See, I'm gonna like go through and I'm gonna like shape in his cape and his little jacket. Make it seem like he's ominously looking at us, man. Oh, when he was younger. Yeah, that's like a push away. A lot of people don't really be rocking with the movies because they're a little bit long. You gotta have an attention span. People kind of won't like stuff instantly. I don't think I watch any of the. Man, you ain't seen none of the Marvel movies. I mean, I'm surprised by that, but I'm not surprised because it's a lot of people that are younger that low key just don't have the patience to sit through like a long movie. When I was a kid, I couldn't really sit through the long movies either. I had to kind of go back when I was older and really just appreciate them, you know. I don't remember. Oh, she had like a double life. Oh, you probably talking about Black Widow, maybe. I don't know, maybe potentially. Like a lot of the newer stuff, I didn't even watch myself. I would consider myself to be like a fan. 100%. But yeah, if you the kind of person where you don't like sitting down for like movies where you gotta really pull yourself in, yeah. Closest thing I watch, yeah, my ADHD don't even allow. I think that we all low key got like some kind of like self-induced. I kind of like you. I have a hard time sitting still. That's part of the reason why I kind of like leaned into my drawing with two because it like fully centers my attention. How come you be drawing with two instead of one? It centers my attention. It kind of gives me something to like fully put my attention all the way into. If that makes any sense. Be like get his arms. Got to do triple T now. Apple. I thought your profile picture was like some kind of like stock. It's another picture that be circulating and the apple got like a face on it, bro. That's what I thought. It might have been Black Widow. That was my best guess. I'm very willing to put my attention on what I'm watching. You just don't think Marvel sounds good. That's fair enough. Like I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like whenever you're, all right, for the most part, we can all read a book, right? It's just if you're not interested in the book, you're gonna think of all the ways to get out of reading it, right? If you're genuinely interested, I mean genuinely, not no halfway, well, I know I should be doing it, but like you genuinely have an interest in it, you'll find a way to get it read, even if it takes you a little bit longer. Man, for some reason I'm in anime and I've never been into anime. I've watched a couple of things on and off, but I'm kind of like to a point, I don't even know if I would really consider myself like an anime person. I've seen the stuff that matters. The stuff of like cultural significance. Everything else, I'm kind of, I can go either way. I haven't really sat down and watched anything new recently. Let me like highlight his arms. That way it don't blend in too much with his cape. This is gonna be the challenging part. You want it to be right, but I need his shoulders to align properly. Need his shoulders to be right. I'm gonna give him like an outline with his hood. See, but I started watching it like a month ago. Unusual skill to practice, but how long did it take to get good at it? I've been drawing this way since 2024, but I didn't really start all the way from ground zero because I had been able to write both of my hands, even in the beginning. It wasn't like a completely like ground zero. It might take you a little bit longer. Or you might speed run it. I don't know. But you gotta just see. You gotta just try it. Just see what works. See what doesn't work. Just experiment with it a little bit, you know. I don't like most of the fan service in anime. Where am I from? Interesting technique is like you're sculpting and adding clay. I can see it. I'm from Kentucky. Let me like highlight his little rings. I'm like, I highlight these little spots right here. Doom. Oh, you got family down there. I'm about to say, yeah, the world is tiny. Tinier than it seems. Way tinier than it seems. I'm going through and just layering his jacket. I'm trying to make it to where his arms don't blend in too much. Like there's like obvious distinction between them, you know. I just peep Doom low key. He just a Dominus hat. What up from Australia? Yo, what's up, winner? So incredibly tough, my bro. Yo, thank you, Johnny. Doom is actually Tony. Yeah? Dude, now I know my meat when I see it. All right, bro. All right, cuz. What does that mean? I'm in Texas, though. I ain't never been to Kentucky. So I'm saying the world is tinier than you can believe, even when it don't seem like it is. Yo, we can't just gloss over what bro just said, man. Even I try to throw in that little transition. Come on, bro. I wanted somebody else to play Doom. We can't just. I'm a 2x speed. Nah, bro. You can't get out of this unskippable cutscene, man. There's no getting out of this one. Yo, what if somebody else die? Come on, bro. Come on. You said, bro, don't miss. Yo, thank you, Eli. Bro, you gotta get it. See, I can't even. I be just trying to say you gotta get a grip, but anytime I say that, it don't even sound right when people be dropping comments like that. I say you gotta get a grip. I'm not trying to. I don't want nobody getting the wrong idea, bro. Robert O now. Just say, hey, yo, I gotta drop like a pre-fire pause because anytime I say you gotta get a grip, it just sounds off. But yo, thank you for the heart me too, Estrada. Like I gotta pre-fire the pause or the Ayo or whatever is like the new. Like I shouldn't have to pre-fire pauses. Like why do I gotta drop like a pre-pause leading into what I like leading this? It's just like it's like a prequel or something. Like what is going on? I can't just. What are we doing? What are we doing? See, any of like my go-to statements just sound wrong now, bro. I can't even be like, bro, you gotta get a load of this guy because that sounds wrong. I say get a grip. That sounds like it just stuff just it don't just be it don't flow no more, bro. My whole little speech inventory is it's been compromised, bro. Hey yo, nah. Hey, I'm not going to bed so my body is tired. Yeah, it's over. Yo, don't make it weird, chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you because another one. Yeah. My usual little speech inventory has just been compromised, bro. It's over. I gotta like come up with new stuff to say because it just sounds eyebrow raising now. I think it's just you, bro. Nah. I can't just we can't just vibe no more, man. I gotta switch it up now. You're not seeing it, bro. You're not seeing what's to be seen. He said, OMG, it's Robin Hood. Robin Hood is crazy. Robin Hood is. You gotta put some respect on my guy's name. Uncle getting outdated, bruh. Chicken, you ain't gotta keep shooting. So you don't gotta keep shooting subtle shots at me, bruh. You don't gotta keep coming for me, man. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. Nah, this isn't Darth Vader. Nah, no, it's Green Arrow. No, not quite Green Arrow, man. You getting close though. You getting close. How, bro? Because you gotta just do what you gotta do. You gotta just do what you gotta do what must be done. You know. I'm drawing his fit. Thor, Doctor Doom. Hey, bro, it's we getting together a little. This is the little pre-watch party to the Avenger movie that comes out. So what we doing? We need full engagement, full likes. We need to be. I need 30K likes by the time I get done with this Doctor Doom. Tough. I need y'all fully awake. We need all hands on deck. We need everybody liking, bruh. I need all the energy right now. Now everybody can tell us Hawkeye. How do you even do this? Time to retire, Unc. My finger is tired. Nah, we need all head. We need everybody. We need everything coming through. We need everything coming through. Everybody coming in clutch. How'd you learn you could do this? Man, I managed to get my hands on one of the Elder Scrolls, bro. I managed to get my hands on one of the Elder Scrolls and I read it. I managed to read one of the Elder Scrolls and I was looking at memes on Reddit, bro. That's how I did it. Call it tongue. I don't know what that means, brother. He said Skyrim. Indubitably. That's how I did it, man. He said we need to do what we gotta do. Facts. You gotta just. Nah, this is fire, bro. Yo, thank you. Yo, tongue, Sahur. That's that little shark. That's that little shark dude with the little boots, right? Did bro read the Ninja Warrior scroll? I'm telling you, man. the Ninja Warrior scroll. I was on Namek. I got my potential unlocked, man. Is that the one with the Ninja Turtles? Nah, not the Ninja Turtles. The last Ronin. Start training with Master Oogway, Master Wu, bruh, and Master Splinter all at the same time because I had no time to waste. All at the same time. I know them. You said YN. Guys, he learned from Master Oogway because he's a Sensei Unk or whatever it is. Sensei Unk. All right. I'm about to do the next thing, y'all. I need everybody to get focused. Do I even have enough space for what I'm about to do down here? Cool as that green arrow? No. I'm not drawing Lepstein. No. Sensei Unk is tough. Let me see. Let me angle this. Let me angle this over. Knight Sensei Unk. Yo, take it easy, Nikki. I don't know if I'm. Hang on, man. I need everyone locking in. Full focused. That's Dr. Doom, right? You should do Rugrats. That's like some classic Nickelodeon stuff, right? Nice work. It should be good, right here, maybe. Six, 7. But would I know who it is? Yeah. This guy is really. This guy, you definitely gonna know who this is. He's really, really known. He got all the motion. Try Goku Super Saiyan 3. LOL. Bro, that's you type LOL like that's light work, bro. That's not light work. I don't think I'm gonna do Super Saiyan 3 right now, but I've done them before. Bro, you dropped that like it was like a casual little let me just slide that in there like he's about to just knock this out real quick, bro. That's a serious. I got some other things planned out for the moment, but if you want to see that, I've done it a couple times. Bro, Rugrats versus Super Saiyan 3 are two different things. That's a major design right there. It's Psyduck. Do Spider-Man. The first part of this one. Well, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm really trying to just find the shape of it. I'm looking at this picture that I like. Why you always live late? Because my sleep schedule is cooked, brother. It's all the way cooked. Cooked indubitably. Has me dying to look like something. Yep. Lock in. It's so funny because I be feeling like everybody be up later in the night anyway. We all gather. The night owls. The night owl timing. I had watched Goku versus Lord Beerus. That's what made me say Goku. Nah, it's a very solid request, to be honest with you. I've done something like that before. It's the drawing that I did with Super Saiyan 3. It's pretty recent. If you probably don't even got to scroll that far back on my page to see it. If you're truly interested. Where Little Rat's coming out to watch your live. Little Rats is crazy. Little Rats. You call it rodents is tough. But I need to sleep. Gotta be up in 4 hours and 30 minutes. Bro, why are you awake? Why are you awake right now? Cause you tripping. He said that like it was like casual. You got long nails? You think so? He said 4 business hours. And you know it's all, bro. You know it's bad because hey, peep that comment you said. You said I got 4 hours and 30 minutes to sleep. Anytime you start calculating how much sleep you got, so you got to get up. It's already over. The battle is already lost. Like you're cooked. If you start calculating, it's like all right. If I sleep now, I'm gonna have 4 hours. I just wake up from a 6 hour nap. Even that's a nap though. But you said tomorrow's a day off. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. Cause at least you're off. It doesn't make it as bad. But if you gotta get up for school in a couple hours, it's cooked. 4 hours and I gotta wake up. Yeah, that's tough. And you say you say you gonna be out till like 5. Yeah, it's over, bro. It's definitely cooked. Definitely cooked. Hey, bro, I wish you the best of luck. All right, man, what are you drawing right now? You got to tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Bro said that was like light work. Yo, my car ain't going to be done till even I got class at 3. JoJo. Oh, yeah, so if you don't got a car, too, on top of it, bro, yeah, that makes it 1,000 times. Now you sleep deprived, car cooked. It's not a good situation. It makes a bad situation a little bit worse. Bunny with glasses. Not a bunny. It's definitely not a bunny. He's like a mechanical dude, man. He just be doing things. Y'all think it's Iron Man? Why do y'all think it's Iron Man, bro? I don't know why y'all see an Iron Man. It's just something about drawing this Spider-Man that just really brings joy. Iron Man. I see a Lego man, sleeve, crazy made, like a printer. Ironheart. So never mind. Bunny added is Ultron clearly. It's Jarvis. Jarvis is crazy. We like make it to where his head is pretty defined. It's young Jarvis, he trolling. It gotta be Iron Man. Come on, bro. You know I would never troll you, bro. This is not what that is. Come on, man. Me? Nah. Never. Is it Vision or Ultron? Is it Vision or Ultron? Man, you gotta just grab some snacks. Can you explain why you chose those pens? Yo, thank you too, Adele. What is good, Marvel or DC? War Machine. This is RoboCop. Nah. I like the duality of it, but I was at the store one day and it was just a crazy it was like a crazy situation. But they sat and I wanted to draw and nobody else picked them up, so I just ended up buying them all. That's how I ended up with them. I just bought them all. It was almost like it was meant to be, you know. Ant-Man face reveal when, bro, sooner than you can believe, bro. Sooner than you can believe. When the time is right, when GTA 6 drop, when things start going crazy. Ant-Man for sure. Yo, is that my blue? No. Dang. That's another one. No. Bro, y'all start asking me about pens and they start going out. They start, pens stop working, running out of ink. It was one night somebody asked, like as soon as they asked me how long did they last me, it just stopped. It just stopped working. It was crazy. Let me like highlight his cranium features. Pluto. Irene Man. Is that from Marvel? Yeah, it is. It is from Marvel. To answer your question. Yep. Try to make his armor seem kind of reflective. And it's reflected. Just have like that element of red and blue, you know. This isn't Ironheart though. In all seriousness, I saw 3 different ones when you did Dragon Ball Z. Oh, you seen the one from Madara? Yo, wasn't the creators? Dude, we probably never get in that game. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was saying that as like a joke. I'm gonna do a reveal before you know it, 100%. We probably ain't never getting that game though. Jokes aside, he said, "What is the Hulk?" He's like a big green dude. He be angry. He be just smashing stuff up. Transformers. How you been, man? Yo, what's up, Drill? I'm good, man. How are you? What's good, indubitably. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, indeed. This is Rick Ross. I thought he was another dude. Nah, he is. He is another dude. He He's like a green dude, but he be just kind of like smashing stuff. He be just Hulk smashing stuff, man. That's his whole thing. The Hulk smash. He be smashing up people's cars. Really want to see you draw Nightwing one day. It's our kind of little characters and DC people and Teen Titans and stuff. I'm gonna eventually do. I'm not gonna promise it today. Green Goblin, how do you draw like that? How do you wait? Do you do an outline first? No. This Iron Man is cool. Hey, thank you. I really don't be doing outlines. I be trying to wing it. I find references that I like, and I'll just do my best to bring them to life. Bring them more to life, I guess. But my best advice is you can't really overthink it too much, because if you do, then it stops making sense, you know? Stuff, though, it won't make sense, then you overthinking it. It messes up the process. Spooderman. Nah, it's Man, bro. Dark Side, because he's not responding. What you mean? It's a man. I'm going to name him Timmy. I hate that Teen Titans was cut short and replaced with Teen Titans Go. I used to like... I feel like with Teen Titans Go, bro, it was like they would just play it nonstop. It was on just constantly. I remember being a kid. I'm like, yo, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. What does it mean, red, blue, and draw it? I just like the duality of it. It's the guy with the Infinity Stones in his head. Nah, not that guy. I couldn't do Teen Titans Go. I would watch it if it was just on. Who you drawing thought it was Kratos first. Tenemos, I don't know what that means, Miguel. I don't know what that means, cuz. Is it the guy from Fortnite? Nah. I have, that's another thing too. Funnily enough, people be saying that. I might do some Fortnite people one day. Iron Man. I'm telling you, his name is Timmy. Young Timothy. Young Timothy. It's tough. Okay, let me not lose where I'm at though. I gotta like actually lock in a little bit. I gotta like remember how this one needs to come together. Without like losing the features. I don't know what you call this style of drawing, but I mess with it. I usually only do like traditional sketches. Well, that's the thing. I'm not really like formally trained, and I didn't really like learn that way. I just kind of like went about it in a way that I understood. That's how I got to this point. Just like a little bit of, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Vin Diesel. Nah, it's not Vin Diesel, bro. Vin Diesel is crazy work. I always be drawing for art class. Who is it to the left? Hang on. You're getting ahead of yourself, man. Slow down. Slow down. Iron Man. You think it's Iron Man? Listen, man, I don't know why y'all like with this Iron Man propaganda, bro. You gotta relax. Cyborg. This is Kevin Hart. Iron Man propaganda. You gotta relax. Iron Man, it's me, yo. I'm telling you, he's here. He's gonna save the day. War Machine. It is Iron Man. You think it's Iron Man? Bro, I dropping Iron Man propaganda, bro. Slow down. Slow down. Bro said it's the guy from Fortnite. Oh, yeah, that was, gosh. Terminator, Timothy. Wait, I don't know why I keep saying Timmy. Terminator, where did it come from? Nah, Cisco. That don't work here, bro. That Kahoot stuff. Them 2015 Kahoot names, that don't work here, bro. It doesn't work on me, man. It doesn't work on me. You might be able to get somebody else with that, though. Yeah, you gotta be the guy that flies from Marvel Rivals. It's crazy. Yeah. Somebody tried it, bro. Somebody else got me with that one day. I sat there and I started studying all the names people would try to pull up on me with, man. That don't work here no more, though, bro. Kahoot stuff. I'm some of y'all might get clever and get me, but nah, that ain't gonna work, man. Vision for sure. Yo, thank you for the art, me too, Tabitha. Tell me who you see. You almost had I just been reading without thinking about it. Yeah, that might have worked, but nah, I'm a changed man now, bro. I'm a changed man. I'll be on my toes. Loki actually might be LeBron James. Yo, thank you for the heart, me too, Brecca. It's not Nightwing. trying to make his armor seem bulky in a way that makes sense. Dual wielding IRL before GTA 6. I'm telling you, bro, they rolled out a new patch. I sat there and downloaded it before the glitch got fixed. They rolled out a new patch in the patch note update. It said real life dual wielding before GTA 6. So it's Iron Man. Nah, it's not Iron Man. I don't know why you would assume this is Iron Man. This one, he's not Iron Man. Silver Surfer. Vision. When you start drawing, I've really been drawing on and off for as long as I've been like sentient, bro. But I didn't really discover I could do this until maybe like 2024, something like that. The moment that I realized that I could, I kept at it. I kept at it and just kept making stuff. It's War Machine Magneto. Not quite Magneto. Let me get these little like streaks on the side of this. It's supposed to be like a goldenish color, but I'm gonna make it more silverish. Just to make the vibe right. Ultron. You know, not even Ultron, not on this one. This is a very iconic character. That's what I will say. Very iconic indeed. I'm just trying to get him to where he's nice. He's kind of good on the page, you know. Make his armor pieces stand out. That's Iron Man, bro. Why are you playing with us? Cause this is not Iron Man. Yo, thank you for the rose. You don't have a name on my screen, but I do appreciate it. Iron Man Prototype 1. I'm not playing with you, bro. I will never play with you, bro. I'm not playing. It's not Tony. It's like Iron Man, that's Thanos' op. Bro, you literally type in the same answer. You just changed the font. That's the same. You just said the same thing bro just said. Y'all adamant. Y'all like adamant with certainty that this is Iron Man. I gotta lock in. It's a Man Ray. Give us a hint. He bro just be vibing, man. Bro just be vibing. That's the best hint that I can give. That's the best hint that I can give. I think that I'm gonna do somebody else on this page that makes sense. Dr. Doom. Oh, you think this one's Dr. Doom? I need more of a hint. Jesus Jamal Christ. That's the villain from Fantastic Four. Guardians of the Galaxy. It ain't Spider-Man. Nah, it definitely ain't Spider-Man. Definitely is not. I think that I do want to finish this one off with another character that equally matches the vibe. I feel like I've drawn him a couple of times. Draw Rocket, Blade, Data You. Despite the rage baiters, that's cool. Yo, thank you, Dank. No, I look like Catwoman. Lizard Man, I'm so confused. You gotta do Mr. Fantastic. He's Doom's arch rival, the Hulk. I'm keeping this one more Iron Man oriented. Flame mode, nah, it's over. Flame mode is crazy. I know dude from that Deadpool movie got cooked. Dude said flame mode and got absolutely cooked. He got turned into a background character immediately. Will be tough. Definitely should try to do a code names Kid Next Door. I might do some more classic kid like Cartoon Network shows eventually. I had a direction for tonight's pages though. That's been like the main thing. It's been the main part, you know. Just gotta make it to where there's like a nice balance between the red and the blue. How you start drawing like this? Wait, Rufus drawing tonight? Nah, Rufus is cooked. We was talking about Rufus on the last stream. For a fact, in the comics, OG Human Torch fought in World War II with Wolverine. Yeah, that's tough. That's some crazy character lore. I don't think I'm gonna do another page, like another dog page, like right now, but I might do like another little animal page with just like a lot of animals. Just a little, just a little something, like y'all really want like a Rufus page, like just like a lot of little dogs again. I've done it before. To fold the arm circles on the chest equals Dr. Doom. Yo, thank you, man. Bro, you analyze, you do like a deep scan of you. You analyze the man. Have I done Simpson characters? Rufus being held by a giant gator. Nah, I'm not gonna draw like Buddy being eaten. I'm gonna draw him. I'm gonna draw him in his element, man. He's just vibing. I'm gonna draw him in his element vibing. Hey, yo, man, is this DC or Marvel? This is more Marvel, man. This one is more Marvel. These characters. This one is a little bit more Marvel oriented. This one's more Marvel. Bro, Ultron really is like the foreshadowing for what's to come, though. Bro, ChatGPT gonna go rogue. ChatGPT is gonna be like, yeah, bro, I'm not doing this work no more, man. He gonna get access to vibranium, and then we gonna be cooked. Then he gonna like, this is Ultron. Nah, this ain't Ultron. This is Iron Man. This is not Ultron. This is Iron Man. We gonna have rogue ChatGPT Caesar. Nah, this ain't no Planet of the Apes stuff either. Yeah, you a little bit. I did Donkey Kong on the last page. I've done like gorillas and stuff before, but that's not what these pages are gonna be. I'm keeping this one real centered. Man, rage baiting me, fam. Bro, you gotta lock in, bro. You gotta lock in. I'm not rage baiting nothing, man. You gotta just stay focused, man. You gotta stay focused. I be dropping little subtle clues here and there. Ultron. You think it's Ultron, do you? You gotta stay focused, man. Tell me, who do you see? Tell me, who do you see? You drawing my wife? Bro, is your wife a robot, bro? You Krillin? Nah, bro. Krillin's on his burner. He married to Android 18. He married to an android. Nah, Krillin. I know. I just sat there and just dropped your whole government. It's over. Dr. Doom. It's Krillin, bro. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Miguel. Bro just sat there and just dropped nothing. Loyal phone, I guess. To be asked to work on drawings like this and both sides of your brain work. Ain't nobody be dissing Krillin. Nah, I love Krillin, bro. Krillin is one of the most solid anime characters ever. It's not too many dudes that will be down to go and fight a space emperor that has limitless power on the alien planet, bro. Krillin is really a solid dude. I would just poke fun at the fact that he had a robot wife, bro. That's all I'm saying. I love Krillin though. He's one of the most solid friends that a person can have. He sat there and stood 10 toes down against alien dudes that had infinite power. He stood and was willing to fight Frieza. And Frieza was like 1,000,000 times stronger than him. About a 2x speed this. Piccolo and the Drink are probably my favorite. I like Krillin a lot. Krillin is a regular human, and yet anytime anything goes wrong, he's always the first on the front lines to try to come help. I ain't fighting Frieza. That's what I'm saying, but you're not built like Krillin, though. Krillin knew he wasn't the strongest, but he still was willing to see this. Bro, Frieza had an army. He had infinite power. He's a space emperor. And Krillin is a regular. I think Krillin was like a cop, bro. He said, you know what? It's giving Saw vibes so far. Miles Morales look good in red and blue. Gohan. Bro, but Gohan is like a Saiyan, though. It ain't about who did it. Krillin was still there. Now that's talent. Yo, thank you, Dylan. He was an Earthling, bro. I mean, Gohan had that really Gohan didn't know that they could turn into Super Saiyans yet, but He still had that like power boost of being like part Saiyan, you know? Yeah, he's a hybrid. Bro, Krillin is a regular dude, bro. Can you show the top drawing real quick? No, not yet. But let me get done with this and I got you. Let me get done with this, bro. And as soon as I do, I got you. Ultron, bro. Krillin hitting you with that solar flare, you blind forever. Dude, it's been times that I've been like just driving out like real late at night, bro. No head, no lights around, no nothing. But somebody come driving towards me with their blinders on, bro, or their freaking brights. Their bright lights. It feels like I got hit by like a flashbang or like the solar flare for real. I was driving one day and this dude, he had these like lights on his truck. They were so bright that like I was like seeing what was left of the light in my eyes every time I blinked. It was crazy. Krillin lame and he's scary, bro. But Krillin is like, yo, if you lived in the Dragon Ball world, you telling me that you would be the most brave person in the world going and fighting against Frieza on an alien planet, Frieza that has limitless power, bro? You telling me if Goku was your right hand man, bro? You telling me Gohan was a hybrid, so he had that Earth potential? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gohan knew how strong his dad was. Bro, you hating on the man, but I'm telling you, if you was in this predicament, I don't know. Most people wouldn't even be willing to go fight on the different planet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going with Goku. Bro, he's Solo's fiction. But Goku was dead, bro. Wait, it was something like that. Either he was off the planet or he was, I don't remember what it was. It was something, but he couldn't immediately come and help. They literally were by themselves. That's definitely my lady. Wow. I'm telling her you said that, bro. Gotta know. I'm snitching. Samo. What you mean? Yo, what's up, fellow Jason? Jason Bourne. I'm crying. Bro, y'all really sitting here playing on Krillin's name, calling Krillin a scary and a bum and all that, bro. But not too many dudes are standing 10 toes down with Krillin. I wouldn't even go. If I did go, I wouldn't be acting like, you wouldn't be acting like a bum. Cause, bro, all right, I'm gonna give you a predicament. You Goku's right hand man. You with his son. Goku is on a different planet or he's on King Kai. It was something. I don't remember what it was. It was it's normal to have fear though. Like, hey man, do you understand it was like fighting against somebody that they had that like I don't know. I get what you're saying though. You saying if you're gonna go, you might as well stand 10 toes down. Like you might as well. I get you. I get both. I get like both sides of the I get it. Like if you're gonna go, you might as well. If his son was standing on business, then I will be too. That makes sense. Cause you got to. You got to. Especially if you're like you got to be leading by example and you trained with Master Roshi. You got to. You can't be a bum. I get what you're saying. This the principle. Yo, I definitely get it. Goku had to take half a season to heal in that septic tank. Krillin was willing to die. That's what I'm saying. Even though Krillin, yeah, he might be like a scaredy cat, he still was he was for the cause, bro. A lot of dudes wouldn't have even showed up, man. If Goku called them and really needed help, a lot of dudes wouldn't have even been on. A lot of dudes, I feel like most people in this call or most people in this live would not have went to Namek, bro, if Goku needed it. Every time Gohan said, let's do something, Krillin was like, nah, do you blame that man? Bro, Frieza had an army. You dealing with an emperor. They didn't even know the form. They didn't even know what Frieza's forms looked like. And he sat there and like nearly killed Vegeta. If Vegeta was giving them problems. Like it was so bad that Vegeta had to get his act together and was genuinely low-key working together with them before he even like turned his life around, bro. I like their little character, Ultraman Beard. I like how they did it though. I like how everything worked out. I don't blame that man though. See, I want to sit and be like, yeah, man, I would have been on Namek doing XYZ. I would have been fighting with the Super Saiyan. But yo, they wasn't even guaranteed. Like Krillin literally, like, yo, Android 19. Krillin was always standing on business. He's just nervous. Yeah, but that's why I like Krillin though. I'm not gonna play on Krillin's name. He was nervous. But Krillin was literally fighting people that was like way beyond the human limitations. And he still, I mean, yeah, he might have been Yeah, he might have been scared sometimes, but you know, you gotta just consider the circumstance. I like Krillin though. Krillin's a solid dude, even whenever he wasn't. Sometimes Chi-Chi, or if I can get Wish back to life, then I wouldn't have even cared. But I mean, there was no guarantee that somebody was gonna be alive to wish you back though. It was genuinely there was no like there was nothing guaranteeing that they was gonna be good or even have like the ability to come back. You know. I like Dragon Ball though. I get it. At first I was like, dang, bro, you really about to just hate on Krillin, but I get what you mean. I absolutely get what you're saying. You say Krillin is, yeah, I get you. Krillin was MVP better than Yamcha. That's what I'm saying. Yamcha, he tried, but Yamcha's a bum. He fought Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Exactly. You dealing with Frieza that's able to be on par with yo bro, who's like a freaking like demigod, basically. They didn't even know that he was that strong yet either, which makes it even crazier. The idea of Krillin standing to Frieza is nuts. But he tried. Forget Frieza, but to fight Cooler, Android 13, and Broly, and Bojack, and Boo, and Cell. It's tough. That's Ultron. Nah, this ain't Ultron, bro. This is someone you can't believe. I like his little character arc though. I was joking about him and his situation. I mess with Krillin. This ain't like a Krillin glaze. I mess with the Vision, for sure. Who the freak is it, bro? Bro, you gotta tell me who you see. He said, "What? What am I seeing, bro? What am I seeing?" Lockheed, Superb, General Grievous. Tell me who you see. I see Ultron on bro. Jigsaw. Nah, in all seriousness, y'all, I was just playing. This actually is Ultron. There's not really nobody else I can argue in this situation. Looks like Krillin. I don't know what kind of... This is probably how, like... this is probably what Krillin was seeing, bro, when stuff was really going down. I see your mom's... That's Vision. Hellraiser from Ghostbuster. Nah, I mess with Krillin, though, bro. That's my guy. I'm saying like I know bro personally. He's a solid dude. That bring Ultron back off. They give him similar to Jack Kirby design. Capacity Scarecrow, not gonna lie. So, Darth Vader, not quite Darth Vader. I considered it, but I might, maybe I'll do like a Star Wars page eventually. But I'm not really that deep into Star Wars. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really know that much about it. I've drawn in Darth Vader before. I'm gonna leave him like this. I think that I'm gonna leave this one. Ultron is the Young Avengers movie was scary, and dude was whooping the OGs. Yeah, he was cooking everybody. I think I'm gonna leave this one as it is, y'all. I did Doctor Doom. I did Ultron. And then this one over here, this definitely was Iron Man for sure. This one, without a doubt, was Iron Man. I was kind of just playing. This one, yo, thank you too, Angle. Most definitely. I do appreciate y'all hanging. Nah, bro, don't be throwing the face palm, bro. Don't be throwing in the face palm. You know, I was just, you know, it's all love. I was just playing, bro. He said exactly, indubitably. I knew it, bro. You be trolling, bro. I got to, bro. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes, man. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes. But anyways, if you missed any of these, I will turn these all into time lapses. They'll be up, if not immediately, within the next couple of days or so. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for this page and even the last one. And I will see y'all when I see y'all, man. Until next time. Until next time, indeed.